welcome Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
The next president of the United States, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, say that one more time.
Once again, Jamie Foxx. Comedy legend, Jamie Foxx.
You know what? I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby.
Hysterical.
Yeah, it's Friday. My favorite day of the week, baby. Is it?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh my God.
He's a little brighter.
Who the hell is this?
Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, crack of dawning, now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eyes. See who's this paging me and why? It's my brother Pop from the barbershop. Told me he was in the gambling spot. Heard the intricate plot. The brothers want to stick you like fly paper neighbor. Slow down, love, please chill, drop the paper. Remember them brothers up the hill, up in Brownsville that you rolled dice with? Yeah, like you got nice with. Yeah, my brother fame up in Prospect. Nah, them my brothers all love. What did you say? I didn't say them.
Let's put me to some feathers that
You knew from back when you was clocking minor figures. Now they heard you blowing up like nitro.
Now they want to stick the
like
Eddie Wind pipe slow. They came for wanting me. Cause I'm wanting
You
you.
got the whack, brother. Tell me what you wanna do.
Damn.
Why they wanna stick me for my paper? God damn. Why they wanna stick me for my paper?
Oh, damn.
Why they wanna stick me for my paper?
Damn.
Cut it.
Stick me for my paper.
Cut it. Yo, cut it. We're going to get right into it.
No, we're
hot
not.
right now.
No, we're not.
The Foxxhole Series 106 XM 149. We got some hot topics guaranteed to get you on your knees praying. We're going to start with a roll call. Let everybody know who's in the house right now. She's looking beautiful with a feather earring.
Yeah,
It's Claudia. Praise Jesus Jordan.
Praise the
fresh
Lord.
off the
Praise
chicken.
the
Praise
Lord.
the
You're
Lord.
looking
Praise the
good.
Lord. Thank
You're looking
you.
great, Claudia.
And I got my spandex underneath my jeans too.
Yeah, you might get an interview with the New York Jets. We got the my great first baseman over here. We was playing shortstop, but they moved to first base. Got a little problem over there.
Yeah.
That's cold, Johnny.
This will be TDP, Mr. Holy Water, 1, 2, 3 knots, baby. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise Shamalama Ding Dong. Praise him.
We got my man 10 Grand that just celebrated his birthday. I will thank you for your birthday. The one night stand was off the chain, Speedy.
No What's his name?
Eddie.
Yo, it's your boy Speedy. I just want to say, hey, my tides are paid up. Peace.
Put your child support in.
But the Lord loves me.
Shout out to Window 3.
But he wants to give you anal.
Way to slip all the way down
Praise
the wrong
Jesus.
hole.
Let's keep going with the roll call. Over here, we got my girl with a nice short haircut. Cover the breasts up.
OG Burning Bush Poetess.
Rehab every day.
Love the hairstyle, Poetess. You're looking good.
Thank you.
You stop playing
You can't
baseball
grab
with us.
that, though.
You can't grab it?
Well, you know what? I think you indirectly kicked me off the team.
No, it was directly. Over here, we got my man 10 Grand.
I would be that Father, heaven on earth, and love and I thy. Louis
God.
Sticks, praise
Fish
the
sticks.
Lord.
Fish sticks. Wait a minute.
Fish
Fish
sticks.
sticks.
No, burning fish sticks.
I heard your first name was Sucker.
Oh, that's nasty.
Suck a lot of dicks.
No, that is. I've never been to that congregation, Johnny Mack. I've never been to that congregation.
Wow.
that's nasty.
And the 31st man to come forward in the Eddie Love Me Long Time sex scandal. First name Johnny.
That was terrible already.
Last name Mack. Middle name Motherfucker. And when you want salvation, just call for
Johnny motherfucking Mack. This is my confession. We're just going to jump right into it.
Kind of like what he did.
Let's dive.
Bishop Eddie Long is in a whole lot of trouble. The man has allegedly been accused of molesting teenage boys and using his choir role for something besides singing. Is that boys with one Y or two? It was an S on it.
What the hell?
You sound like one of the Cosby kids, boy. Poetess, let's go right into the story about Bishop Long.
So far, 3, but I guess another one, a 4th one, has come
His
out
name is Johnny
officially.
I heard 30.
Lewis came out, didn't he?
Well, according to Gossip.com, so I don't know if this is confirmed or not. Allegedly, 30 other boys have contacted B.J. Bernstein, which is the attorney representing the 3 boys that first initially came out.
Bernstein.
So, and then
Nice
the other,
even number.
and then also according to Gossip.com, that this Sunday, Bishop Long is supposed to be stepping down at his church. So this is all speculation.
Wait a minute, is he going to preach first?
He's been going down. He might as well stay down.
Oh, he gonna get his money first.
But let's just talk about it. I'm just going. Let's just talk about it.
8772-106-106. The number to call into if you want to
I just don't understand the bishop allegedly. You know, it's hard for me to believe that this man of the cloth, this man of God, supposedly this man of God is molesting boys.
Well, you know what?
I mean, I know he's in Atlanta and he's right next to the Lenox Mall, so I know that it could happen. It could happen.
What you trying to say?
So I'm gonna ask Claudia, how do you feel about this man allegedly using his bishop title,
bishopship,
to seduce boys? That's not God. That's not God's work.
Well, man is weak, and for years, you know, for centuries, men use religion to get power over young boys, and they manipulate people with using the threat of displeasing God. He supposedly made him they had like a ceremony for the boys, they called it, a spiritual son. They made those boys spiritual sons. He took them on trips allegedly and spent money on these boys allegedly. There's a lot of evidence allegedly against him, so I'm not surprised. It's for years our religious leaders have been abusing boys and using their power, you know, for evil.
I can't roll with that. I'm not gonna roll with.
You can't roll with what them doing it.
That you said for years our religious leaders have been abusing.
Yeah,
that's like one or two.
Yeah, you can't just.
Are you serious right now?
You can't clump them all in there.
Yeah, you can't clump them all.
Okay.
I like saying all dudes.
I actually read and read
actually
about this
we
stuff
have
a lot.
list of a few of them here in front of us now.
Hold on, we go. Speedy, weigh in on that. How you feel about? I mean, what do you think about this guy using his bishopship? Is that a word? Bishopship?
No.
His bishophood or bishopness, whatever you want to call it, and seducing these cats, man. What's up with that?
I don't know this brother, and this is the first time I ever even heard who Eddie Long was. And I know it's always, unlike Claudia, I don't think it's everybody. It's maybe one or two different people that make everybody look bad. And it's sad. It's a black eye on the black church right now, and I don't know what to say.
I would like to say it's not a black eye on the black church.
What is it?
Because Christ, I hate to, when she's talking about the Bible, Christ said, upon this rock I should build my church, and the very gates of hell should not prevail against it. So whatever this guy's doing,
and what page is that on?
What does that mean exactly?
It's right before he died. It's whatever this guy is doing is him doing it. It ain't the church doing it. It's him.
It puts a black eye on the church.
It puts a black eye on that guy, on that man.
On him too.
Lou Dix, how you? Lou Dix?
You know, y'all
so
you know what? You know what's funny to me? You all jumped on me, but I am on the topic. But Bishop, he can get a pass. Bishop Long can get a pass, but I can't say what I want to say.
We're not giving him a pass.
But what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? You jump on me, but I can't make that statement. I'm not sleeping with no little boys. But let me just go back to the point.
Your son?
Well, you were.
No, my son and I lay down in bed and we discussed.
Okay, are you going to talk about the?
I'm going to talk about Bishop.
Okay,
with your top on or off?
You know what?
Should we skip over?
No, I'm going to talk about Bishop Long. First of all, the thing I've noticed in the church is that these pastors,
Bishop Dix,
these pastors, most of these pastors, that's not funny.
Bishop Dix.
You was in the bed with your son. I'm just saying. What are y'all talking about?
Listen, now let me go back to the point.
And when you go downfield,
Speedy, hold on, let's get.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Most of these pastors, I believe, prey on the loneliness and sensitivity of women and people who are insecure in church. Because I know a lot of times when I'm in church and some of these pastors say things, I challenge them. And one thing I do notice is they always at the end take their bag of money in the back and count it.
Huh?
Okay,
they
that
always
has
take
nothing to
their
do
money.
with Eddie Long, so we gonna skip over.
Well, he's got $350,000 car.
Poetess, how do you feel about the topic? Bishop Eddie Long.
I think this further
pass me that weed.
Feeds the credibility of the church. A lot of people are losing faith in the church, maybe behind this. Also, the other thing is that he was big on an anti-gay protester.
Right,
I mean, he protested gay marriage.
He wanted them all for himself.
Now see that.
So now he's. The light has exposed him. So,
well, I'm gonna weigh in on it. I'm gonna say this. I don't agree with. First of all, if this guy is doing this, he's not a bishop. He's not a pastor. He's not a preacher. We can throw that all off. We can just throw that off. We can just get rid of that. This is a man using the title in order to get money, or in this case, seduce children. Because if you sleeping with minors, that's child molestation. So that goes beyond the church. That's going right now. You breaking the law, and I just think that if you in the church or you going to the church, you should be able to read along whatever this man is preaching. You should read along in the Bible for yourself. Because Christ said, in all you're getting, get an understanding. Know ye your own self where you stand in the faith. So you got to know
you're the
for
biggest heathen I know of.
That's
but
true.
Speedy, I was born and raised in the church.
But Johnny Mack, if that's my coach, Johnny Mack,
I was born and raised in
he's
the church.
leading,
You know,
but
and
he's
people in
leading.
jail read a lot.
But,
in the Bible.
but Johnny Mack, he's leading a flock. And you're asking me, and I'm sitting in his church listening, trying to learn and believing in this man. No, I'm just saying, I'm sitting there. It's just like a coach coaching me. Hey, I want you to do it this way. So you're telling me I'm supposed to ignore what he's telling me and teaching me?
If he's saying one thing, because you should know a tree from a fruit depends. If he's saying God is this, and I'm a man of God, and he's seducing boys.
Right.
You don't know that, John. That came out. Nobody knew that.
Allegedly.
The boy knew
Allegedly.
it.
Well, and
the boy knew it.
But he kept it to himself.
But if it's apparently not. If it's 30 people involved, if it's 30 boys, he wasn't keeping it to himself.
It's a nice even number.
That's allegedly. That's allegedly.
We already said allegedly, so you know.
Yeah, keep saying that.
Yeah, so if he's doing these things,
allegedly,
if he's seducing these boys, the word is if he's seducing these boys, then I can't follow this preacher.
You didn't know that, John, until now.
Okay, now.
So what do you do now, Johnny?
Now you know what I do. I go to another church. I get up, I pack my bags and my Bible, and I'm going to go to another church.
So you saying the other people who stay there and want him to still pastor are not true believers?
Hey, they say that if the blind lead the blind, they both should fall into the ditch. Well, read your Bible, son.
I just want to correct you on one thing.
Never correct me, but keep going.
Well, I have to because a fact you said was wrong. It's not. They weren't minors. And then in Georgia,
it says 16 and 17.
I know. In Georgia, the age of consent is 16. So it is. I've researched this. The age of consent in Georgia is 16. So it's not considered child molestation. It's just inappropriate behavior. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, and you wouldn't know the cougar rules. But
hey man, I know the law. That's why I haven't served.
TDP, weigh in on this. TDP.
Touching little boys is absurd. You ain't nothing but a booty buster.
What song is that?
Did you see the pictures?
Yeah, the little one piece.
Did you see the pictures?
It was like 357.
He had on the Oaktown 357 swimsuit. Did you see the pictures that he was sending these boys?
They were nasty.
Yes. And how do you explain that?
So I'm going to take the word allegedly out. I'm going to take that out.
Allegedly.
No, don't
I'm going to take that out.
If
it wasn't Photoshop?
No, don't take it out, John. He might get you sob.
Yeah, he was buying cars too?
Yeah, he was buying cars.
Wow.
Reconsidering now, huh?
Wow.
And taking them around the world. They traveled.
Maybe
he gave
them a Beamer, Benz, and Bentley.
Give him a little dome.
Give him a little bump. For bees and Bentley.
But another thing, the kids, you 16, 17,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? You too old to go for the flim flam.
No, John.
Not really.
You know how in jail they only go after the ones who are curious.
Right.
Open
Curious.
to it,
Right.
So you know in jail,
Right.
You want some cigarettes? You go, hell no,
Right.
He ain't the one.
Right.
You want some cigarettes?
Right.
How many you got?
Yeah, because one kid said
Hey,
that.
Speedy, I live alone. When I drop my soap, I just get out the shop.
Yeah, because
I'll pick it up on the next time I take a bath.
one guy said that he told the kid not to have a girlfriend, and then he allegedly transferred him to Atlanta to live, and told him don't have a girlfriend. That's kind of a red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me look at you.
Right.
And we got to keep in mind
It's
this
probably
man.
a red sheet.
This man's a married man as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
You know what
my
I mean?
God.
He's
Does he have
married.
kids?
I think he does.
Yes, he does have to.
Yeah.
What do you tell your son?
I mean, it's a red flag.
Lou
when
Dix,
you
what do you tell
baptize
your
him.
son?
You don't do it.
Yeah.
What did you say, TDP?
I mean, it's a red flag when you baptizing boys butt naked.
877-2-106-106.
With a little prayer cloth.
You got a mid-drift crowd robe on.
Is that a handle? Yeah, hold on to that.
Hold on to that. Hey, we gonna take a quick break and come right back to the Foxxhole Series 106 XM 149. Call the number. What's the number, Speedy?
What?
818.
Don't throw him off guard. Like
We got Eddie Long in his mouth.
Cracking under pressure.
877-2-106-106.
Yeah, if you one of the little boys, call in to 877-2-106-106.
years old.
The Foxxhole. Hey, this is the Foxxhole. I love this song. This was my song back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
I had a shag and everything back in the day, Speedy.
You still do.
Yeah.
It's the far side. You here at the Foxxhole. We're talking about right now Eddie Long, Bishop Eddie Long, and allegedly sexual sexcapades that he's been having with the with the little bitty boys. So call into that number 877-2-106-106. We're gonna go to Lou Dix. He got on a brand new shirt right now.
Yes, I thought of you when I purchased it. Cool shirt.
Table look.
Whoa.
Well, not in that
No
crazy
homo,
way.
no homo. Keep going.
Hey, hello to all the great Foxxhole listeners out there. I'm Louis Dix, and I would like to once again welcome BMW of North America to the Foxxhole family. Listen, the BMW 5 Series Gran Turismo, also known by the young people as the BMW GT. We're talking about powerful poetry in motion with a side order of plush, which means you can jump out of the BMW GT in your athletic gear and feel good, as well as jump out in your tux and look good. I wear a tux every now and then. So figure out what you're wearing before you step.
Tennessee tuxedo.
Please figure out what you're going to wear before you step out the crib, and no matter what it looks like on you, once you jump in your BMW 5 Series Gran Turismo, you'll look good. And if someone says you look ugly, go back in the house and get another outfit.
You should just carry a whole wardrobe with you, Lou Dix.
Hey, BMW North America, shout out, Foxxhole, peace.
Are you writing your own jokes?
Yes, I wrote this last night.
Okay.
Well, at least he don't laugh at his own jokes, though.
And he's
I give him
good.
credit for that.
Neither do we.
Yeah. Comedy killer. We got another from Poetess.
Well, speaking of having a good time on the Foxxhole, Bud Light with superior drinkability brings it all together, elevates good times with everybody here
Yes,
at
it
the
does.
It goes great with fish.
Bud Light is fun, social, and the perfect beer for bringing people together. Can I get a Bud Light?
You know,
on?
and we brought everybody together for my birthday, and I had Bud Light going all over the place.
Not right now, Speedy. It's about Bud Light. Keep going.
Speaking of birthdays, it's Heather Locklear's birthday.
Bud Light's drinkability, that just right taste, not too heavy,
DJ
not
Hooker.
too light, is what sets Bud Light apart from other light beers. Right, Johnny
Yes,
Mack?
it does. The lime.
What sets it apart, Johnny Man?
The lime.
July.
The lime. Bud Light
The
lime.
lime,
The.
dummy.
It's the.
Raise
D-A.
your bodies.
D-A.
And you're a loyal drinker, too.
I got some at the crib.
Really?
You stole it.
I stole 2
That's only-
cases.
Why do people say, I'm not even going to go there.
Well, go ahead.
Well, it's
No, say it.
it's the sure sign of a good time. That just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Here we go.
It goes great with calamari.
Louis is dying to say something.
No, go ahead.
Say it,
Well,
Louis.
well, well,
Say it.
No,
Say it,
I
Louis.
mean, people always say crib, and I live in an apartment, and I can't say crib. A crib is a house. So I think we should abridge that. No one can say.
So anyway, what we was talking about was we're talking about Bishop Eddie Long
At his crib.
allegedly sleeping with, molesting or seducing
Young boys.
young boys,
Young men.
15,
Young men,
16, 17 years old.
People with hair on their chest.
Ain't got a full set yet. You know what I'm saying? He allegedly he done seduced these cats using the cloth or his preaching
Or
skills.
the lack of cloth.
He want to show how long Eddie Long is.
Yes.
Right.
Is
You
it
know-
poverty? Or?
And we're going to go to a call, but Claudia, you made a great statement.
Yeah.
Which was?
We don't. I don't really believe in these super mega churches
I don't either.
that take in a bunch of money.
I don't
but
believe
the
it.
Church of Scientology as well. A lot of these churches down in the South that bring in all this money. I
Yeah.
know I may not work in Hollywood by saying that, but I'm just saying.
No, you won't work at that church.
When there's a motive, when there's a lot of money that comes in, like in the Catholic
Kick you right off the motherboard.
in the Catholic Church,
Cougar board.
the ministers the ministers take a vow of poverty, and so do the nuns of poverty.
In other words, they won't get
poverty,
rich.
celibacy, like all
Celibacy.
these things. But also they do not value money anymore,
Right.
Because that kind of shows their intentions are more pure. But there are issues in the Catholic Church as well.
Right.
But when you have these churches where you're allowed to be married, you're allowed to have Benzes and Bentleys, and he's taking private planes
I don't know
with
if you're
money.
allowed to have them. I
You-
think the
yeah,
church
it's-
No,
fights
they
towards-
justify
They
it.
justify it. They say the Lord wants them to travel.
Hold on
like
one
this.
second.
877-2-106-106 is the
We're going to go
number
to a phone call right
We gotta
now.
go?
We got D from the AT. Oh, D from Atlanta.
Uh-oh.
She's a female. What's going on?
Oh, he didn't
D-
touch her.
D, give us the scoop. What's happening?
Hello,
What's up, D?
Doing love.
I listen to you religiously, no pun intended.
Yeah, take out the word religious.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
love
beautiful
you. I
day
love you,
inside
Mack,
when you
Claudia
use Lysol
Jordan,
Nutra Air
Louis,
Fabric
thank you,
Mist.
You, I saw you on Different World.
It kills 99.9%
That was 18 mustaches ago.
I had a nice grade of hair going.
You know what's funny about that, D? He still got the wardrobe from Different World. He's wearing that right now.
And they want it back.
So, what's your comment
Thank you,
on Bishop Eddie Long?
Here's the thing, because I knew someone who was in with a lawyer that he had about 7 years ago, and I believe it's true because that person told us that he would take boys shopping. They would just buy $10,000 worth of jewelry, and he would foot the bill.
Wow. Using the church money.
Yeah, I don't know that, but
It ain't his. He ain't got no job.
As hard as you name it, he was petition and all that stuff.
$10,000 worth of jewelry?
Wow.
That's a lot of
Does that
cloth.
make you want to be a
We got to make a trip to Atlanta.
So D, do you believe these allegations are true?
I do, but I don't think they'll be able to really prove it unless they have video, naked pictures, or whatever. There's going to be like a lawsuit, like a settlement. I don't think they'll necessarily prove it unless he confesses or they have video and pictures.
Hey, they can always do a CSI test on his anal.
I think Jesus
hey,
Johnny, man.
I have a question for her.
Hey, thank you for the phone call.
I have a question for her. D, you still there?
No, she's not.
She left.
Oh, I wanted to ask her about it. Oh, D, I want to ask you, since you're in Atlanta, has the gay movement just gone crazy?
The gay movement? You sound like it's brand new.
No, I'm just saying that, you know what, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm just saying it is a movement, okay?
It's a movement.
Is it getting way out of control?
It's not a movement.
It's not a movement, Louis.
I mean,
you know what I mean.
I think it's
Are you drinking Bud Light?
No.
It's so common here, and it's probably coming in L.A. just more hidden. But I guess you just get used to seeing it. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I remember when San Francisco was synonymous with
because I went to school up in Sonoma.
Right,
that's what I'm saying. Be who you are. In L.A., they try to hide it. You know, be you and let me be me. That's my only thing.
Well, what if you want to be on top of me?
You can't be you.
We got another phone call from Cali. We got my man Anthony. What's going on with it?
What's up, man?
What's
Hey,
going on,
man, you guys are hilarious, dude. Y'all just like piggybacking and jumping on this dude, and we don't even know if he did it yet.
Anthony, we said Anthony.
Allegedly.
We said allegedly 17 times.
You said allegedly, but then you go on and say you make all these jokes about him, but you
This
so
is
it's like
the
the connotation that you putting behind it is that he did it. You know what I mean? That's not, and that ain't fair. You know, I ain't gay or nothing like that, but you guilty, you innocent until proven guilty, man. So don't judge the brother until he proven guilty.
Can we at least have some jokes? Can we have some jokes?
But everybody judges. Let's get out of that. Everybody in the world judges.
I think Anthony's right. He's not gay, but he does go to his church, so he don't want to stay on his choir robe to end up on YouTube nowhere.
Listen, it's a comedy show. We're going to make light of this. This is what they expect us to do.
We said the word allegedly 17 times.
We did.
Well, we got any more phone callers there? Hey, and you know what? Before we get the phone caller, I agree with you, Claudia Jordan.
Come on.
I don't believe in these mega churches. I don't believe in these churches. TDP said that he has a cathedral is worth how much?
$50 million.
Jesus ain't calling for all that.
You don't need all that.
What'd you say, Joe?
Jesus ain't calling for all that. Who gonna pay the bill for this $50 million?
New Hope Cathedral. That's what.
Who's gonna pay for that?
The little boys.
Well, did you guys,
Little boys under the robes.
Did you guys hear that he requires the members of his church to submit a W-2 form so he knows exactly how much money he makes, so he knows you're really giving your 10%?
And you're going to ask me why we judging him.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow. Yeah, Anthony, know your facts. We got another phone call. From Kentucky. We got my man Derek on the line. What's up, Derek?
Talk to us, Derek.
What's going on, man? I was just pretty much trying to get clarity on, or give clarity that, and you just did that, about the allegations. I think we are jumping to the conclusion that Bishop Long, and I've been to his church. I've led worship there several times for Bishop Long, and I just feel like these guys have just conjured up these allegations.
All 30 of them?
I think so. I mean, it's the same thing as with Michael Jackson. You know what happened when one person made an allegation, a bandwagon of people come along. Now, I believe Bishop Long may have been a father figure to some of these guys or whatever. But these guys, they were consensual. Whatever they did, it was consensual. The parents knew about it, and I think maybe they're just hard up for money. These guys are 20 years old now. You know, you got guys...
What do you mean by consensual? What do you mean by that?
I mean, if well, again, it's not molestation. And I know someone that used that word like
I did.
there.
I did.
It wasn't molestation because they're in a state that
it's a young age of consent.
It's a young age. You know, if you're 16 and you want to get your own, it doesn't make it right. But at the end of the day, I don't think he's in for no legal trouble.
Okay, but seriously, my man, at the end of the day, if that was your 16-year-old son, there's no way in the world, if that was your 16-year-old son, it's no way you feel that your son was used or that he did it.
Consensual.
It was consensual. I mean, it's what I don't understand. We're like fine line on this gentleman here, and with all due respect, if you looked at it with common sense, which I think we're getting away from in America, because we're giving people so many excuses, common sense tells him he took steps that crossed the line. Now, if he's a higher man of God, his line is even thicker. Okay?
Right.
So, and there's no way that 30 men in my life can tell you that I sexually messed with or looked at him in a nasty way. So, what I'm saying, when 30 people call you out, you looked at somebody. That's I don't care.
That's true, Lou.
Where there's smoke,
you've
there's
been banned
fire.
from the boys' bathhouse.
Speaking of looking at somebody, Bruce Springsteen's birthday is today.
Claudia?
I just want to say, and this will probably rub a lot of people the wrong way, but I feel like, especially with black people, we are so fast to defend people that are blatantly looking suspicious, okay? If you take away the fame and his position, anybody in your family, if you heard that some 40-something-year-old man text message pictures of himself in tight-fitting clothes, spandex, to your son, your cousin, your uncle, you would immediately get offended. And you would feel like this is inappropriate behavior. I don't care. We don't have proof of him having relations with these boys, but we absolutely have proof of him texting these pictures. And like you said, where there's smoke, there is a flaming homosexual.
Yeah, well, there's smoke, there's a crack. Well, there's smoke, there's a crack.
Can I just make one? Go ahead.
Go ahead,
No hate.
Hold on for a second.
No hate.
We have a phone call from Atlanta. We have Claudia from the ATL. What's up, Claudia?
Oh, damn.
Hey, how's it going? No, great name. Ain't it, Claudia?
Yeah.
Hey, look, here's the deal. I was a member at New Birth. I started going there in 2001. I stopped going in 2007. There is an academy called Longfellow. And what they would do is they would take boys from the age, Longfellow, from the age of 13 to the age of 18. And the premises behind this is to help them grow into love and what he would call masculinity. And that you can see that in the lawsuit, and you can see that on the website. But that's strictly what they say. So what he would do is he would select certain boys that he would closely mentor.
The one with good hair?
When I say, y'all tripping me up, okay? That he would closely mentor. Now, these boys would be young men whose mothers were low income. They had no father figure in their lives. So he would actually keep them to himself, telling them that, hey, I'm going to protect you from all harm. He would take them on trips overseas. And as I was saying before, too, is he would sign into hotels, and his alias is, you ready for this? His alias was Dick Tracy.
What?
Okay.
Louis Tracy?
Wow.
Dick Tracy. So, and these are things that were brought out by these young men. At the age of 16, he bought them a house, a car.
PlayStation.
I gotta get me a penis.
I'm sorry.
My own daddy won't buy me that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
He smoked his up.
Keep going, Claudia.
But he would kind of set these things apart and make them you're trusting him. I'm there for you. He's giving them money.
So you gave your phone to Darth Vader.
The money that they never had. You get what I'm saying. Introducing them to politicians, entertainers, because there are a lot of entertainers that go to New Birth.
I heard T.I. goes to his church.
Not anymore.
Yes.
Wow.
You remember Left Eye went there too.
Great.
We have a lot of pro football players to go there, and also
Great track record.
Coretta Scott,
A lot of tight ends.
daughter goes to church. She's one of the assistant pastors there.
So let me ask you this, Claudia.
Bernice is, yes, thank you.
So let me ask you this. So in this Longfellow, whatever fellowship, whatever it was called,
Longfellow's Academy, yes.
he didn't take no females, just only boys?
No, it was only men, sweetheart. Only men.
Now, now, don't get me wrong. There's other religions that do the same thing now. So we can't,
name
we
them.
can't
Name
just-
one.
Name them.
But he
Thank
would
you.
ostracize them. He would ostracize.
Name them.
He would. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. He was ostracizing them and making them feel that you can trust me. He was being a father figure, building this relationship to the point where it starts with minor touching. Now, get this. What he would do is after the touching, he would literally take and find and show them in the Bible that what he did for them was okay. Allegedly that he did all this stuff. That it was okay, and it's in the Bible.
Claudia, are you reading? Have you read this, or do you have a source that's connected directly to the long congregation?
I believe you, Claudia.
She said she went there.
She said she went there for 7 years.
Okay, I also
I
read.
Going in 2008, but it's the lawsuit. You can find the lawsuit online.
Yeah,
if you go to the DeKalb County County Clerk's Office, DeKalb County Clerk's Office. You can read the lawsuit.
Yeah, because also it says here in the lawsuit that, close to what you said, that he was quoted as saying engaging in a sexual relationship was a healthy component of his spiritual life.
Yeah.
Wow.
What page is that on in the Bible?
Wow.
Again, this is a married man we're talking about.
Right. And also, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to abstain. You shouldn't let your good, if you do this in God's name,
That's
you know what I'm saying, you're not supposed to let your good be evil spoken of.
How dare
you? Got to do it in a manner where can't nobody even, you know what I'm saying, I'm not supposed, do it, I'm not supposed to be alone with 15, 16 boys.
Well, we know that, unless you're on the softball team.
You know what I'm saying?
Or doing time.
Hysterical.
That was funny.
Or Louis Dixon.
Or Speedy's house.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to do that. I'm always careful of where I go, what I do, and the people I hang out with, and the places I go. Because
not when it comes to women. You mess with some.
But if I do mess with women, they are
fine.
They're over 16.
Yeah, that's true.
And they do have ass.
Speaking of women, it's Barbara Walters' birthday today.
She got to be 100.
When she turned infinity,
she's 80.
There's a one in there somewhere.
Only 80?
But you know what? I'm on Poetess. Because you had your hand up before we went to the callers. You had a statement you wanted to make?
Yeah, I was saying if they're willing to submit their W-2s to this man, then they're willing to probably believe just about anything that comes out of his mouth.
That's true.
Well, some churches have
all the
ATMs.
churches do that.
Yeah, and some churches have ATMs now.
How you know?
But it's
They do.
The church I go to has an ATM machine.
No,
as soon as you walk in.
No, that's Church's Chicken that you go to. Shouts out to Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea for everybody.
Don't you think
Yeah, I
this
love
is a sad story?
But you know what, Claudia? That's a red flag.
Yeah.
If I go to your church, I'm supposed to be going for salvation to hear the word of God and
you
hopefully
still gotta pay
get my
tithes,
soul
man.
together.
You got to pay
I can pay tithes. I can pay what I want to
Let
pay.
me ask you this, Johnny Mack. With it all happening so rampant also in the Catholic Church, do you feel the Pope is responsible for what goes on?
I don't know nothing about Catholic. I don't go there. I don't.
But you hear it in the news, right?
I don't
There's
know.
a lot of things you don't know about, but you talk
We're
about
talking about Eddie Long right now. We're talking about Bishop Eddie
then
Long
you do
right
know
now.
about your Bible.
Yeah, we do. And I agree with you, Poetess. If I go to a church, I used to go to this church in L.A. and then I went to I can't think of Antioch Church of God in Christ. And then I stopped and went to the one at the Forum. I forgot the name of it.
Pastor Omer, yeah.
Yeah, so I started going there. And when I went there in 2 visits, I saw things that just wasn't cool that I wasn't down with.
You said at half court?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they called 3 seconds in the key on me.
Now, I have to say, Pastor Omer is a great pastor.
When I got there, I saw some things in the church that I didn't like.
I agree with
you. So
I
said, you know what, Johnny Mack? I'm not going to go to this church.
They were smoking weed?
If I go to this church and ask me for my W-2 and ask me for how much money I make, right there, that's a red flag right there.
Well, especially, I would like to see some more concrete evidence of where this money's going to. I would be offended if I'm giving my hard-earned money and I'm not making that much money to a church, and then my pastor's driving a Bentley. It seems ridiculous.
And my rent's not paid, and I can't even get a loan from
But they're going to guilt you.
And you got jet planes. You got private planes. You know what I'm saying?
And
you got a $50 million building and you got private planes.
But that's
if
not
you ain't
his
taking
stuff.
my prayers to heaven, you don't need no jet plane. What you got a jet plane for?
But he is taking the kids
This
with
is what I would like to offer out.
Just the cute ones.
If there is Pastor Omer, I know you listen to the show. I know you're a big fan of Fox. So I know we got a lot of pastors out there. Give us a call. Speedy, give them the number.
8772-106-106 is the number.
Now, can you give them in the man's voice?
Yeah.
Boy, don't tempt me.
Yeah. Okay, but, hey, pastors, give us a call because we want to hear your end of it. No pun intended.
We got another phone call right now from Houston, Texas. I love Houston, Texas. We got my man Lorenzo from Houston on the line.
Rolling in a benzo.
What's up, Lorenzo?
Hey, what up, Foxxhole? First of all, let me say this. I would not be attending church this Sunday. I would
hysterical.
Watching the Texans whoop up on the Dallas Cowboys.
On the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with you.
Yeah, with some Bud Light, you know what I'm saying? But,
that's right.
Hey, listen, man. Just like you said earlier, he wasn't a preacher. He is a preacher, but he's what they call a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay? So he's able to disguise himself as a preacher because he's up there, but then, he's doing dirty stuff on the backside. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's happening to us these days while people are losing faith.
because you got, it doesn't surprise me. You got Catholics and preachers cheating on. I grew up with preachers that got my cousins pregnant and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
what the hell?
So I say, well, this is what I say. If you're going to really become a preacher, man, you got to live life just like you're in front of God all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
In other words, you can't do stuff in the dark and don't think it's going to be shit in the light. You know? So that's what I say, man. So go on Texas, look Cowboys.
Thank you.
That was a great phone call.
That goes out to Lester Berry because he's supposed to be a preacher.
I respect that. Yeah, anyway. We got another phone call from Texas. We got Andre. What's up, Andre?
Dre, you there?
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Andre?
Talk to us.
Hey,
Good,
man.
man.
Poetess said something earlier. You know, we in the black community, I think we are at the point of every time somebody in our community who's got a little status gets blamed for something, we want to automatically believe they ain't guilty. This man is the preacher. He knows what he can and what he cannot do.
That's right.
And if he's sending these cats pictures of himself scantily clad like that, something's wrong. And I don't care how you look at it, something's wrong. And you call yourself a preacher, but the people who go to his church, they're going to vehemently defend him. They're going to say, oh, no, this ain't true. He has done so much, blah, blah, blah. But you know what, like that caller just said, the other brother from Houston, Lorenzo, wolf in sheep clothing. This man knows it's improper for him to do that as a human being, first of all. But then to go and tell people, well, it's in the Bible, what I did to you, it was proper. No, where is that in the Bible? Please show me.
What page?
It's not there. Man, we got to stop in our community. We got to stop saying, well, everybody, they trying to railroad him. This man knows what he's supposed to do. If he can build a cathedral and ride in a Bentley in a private plane, you know, he's smart enough to know, I can't say I didn't know. And you taking these guys on trips, buying them thousands of dollars in jewelry?
Wow.
Come on. And you ain't got no women, and you call yourself a preacher of a heterosexual church?
Right.
Something wrong. And if
yes,
you're
praise
do
the
that,
Lord. Praise the Lord.
And if you're going to do that, have somebody with you at all times so that nothing like that can be said. You don't do anything by yourself with these kids.
That's right.
Sweet Jesus.
That's right. Take your boyfriend with you. Yeah. hey, you know what, Dre? I respect everything you said. That was 100% great phone call.
Yeah,
I respect that.
Man. Keep calling back.
POTUS?
I was just there was he actually put a statement on his website, and I was just going to read that. It was posted yesterday. It said, I have been through storms, and my faith has always sustained me. I am anxious to respond directly to these false allegations, and I will do so. However, my lawyers have counseled patience at this time. But let me be clear, the charges against me and New Birth are false. I have devoted my life to helping others, and these false allegations hurt me deeply. But my faith is strong, and the truth will emerge. All I ask is for your patience as we continue to categorically deny each and every one of these ugly charges. Finally, as I have done for thousands of others over my decades of preaching, I ask for your prayers for me, my family, and our church. On Sunday at New Birth, I will respond to my congregation. Do you think that's kind of cowardly that he's responding
his
with
faith
his
is strong, and so is his forearms. We got another phone call from Oakland, California. Oaktown 347, get busy.
Shout out Eastmount Mall.
We got my man Gary from Oakland. What's up?
Hey, how y'all doing today, man?
What's going on, Gary?
Turn your radio down, dog.
Hey. Oh, sorry about that. All right, let me tell you. These big touch, you got to watch them, man, because they manipulate the congregation.
Hey,
I grew up in the Bronx.
Put your teeth together.
Sorry about that, brother. I grew up in the Bronx, right?
What the
It's
hell?
all right, dog. It's all right. But give us a minute to regroup. Give us a minute.
Yeah, he must be on East 14.
All right.
That nigga said, Allah. Go ahead, no.
Homina.
I grew up in the Bronx, right?
There you go.
Around about 1978, my aunt started taking me to Reverend Ike Church.
Breathe.
And when I went there, he had people run up to paying him $500. And when he collected his money, he say nobody put no change in there. He don't collect change.
Right.
And you gotta realize these guys get these
I
kids.
remember that.
and they can manipulate them.
No.
No. Shorten your words.
Hey, Gary.
Shout out to Rapid Forte.
You want to try that one more time?
Yeah, Gary. 2-syllable words, Gary. 2-syllable words.
The word he meant manipulate.
Shouts out to 6'9" Yeah, Gary, you flood your carburetors. Yeah, take your foot off the gas, Gary. Take your foot off the gas, Gary.
Crazy.
He said, it went up.
Somebody else's tongue in your mouth.
Oh, God. He was speaking in tongues. Oh, God.
Yeah, he's anointed.
Oh, God.
I've been off on. He clears a whistle.
I thought he was doing a step aside.
Wait, Johnny Mack, I asked you before the caller called in. Do you think it's kind of cowardly that he would do it in front of his...
Don't stutter.
Hysterical.
Wow. Take your time.
In front of a congregation, congregation, where he's more protected.
Oh, that made me sweat right there.
Never mind.
I guess the police hit the corner.
I can go police behind.
Hold that for a second. We got to go to this other phone call from Baltimore, Maryland. We got my man Alvin without the chipmunks. What's up, Alvin?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nice and clear there, Al. Nice and clear.
Yeah. First of all, I'm not going to say I don't believe it, but a lot of facts or whatever that I read or whatever, a lot of it just don't make sense. First of all, you know, at 14, 15, 16, you can't coerce me into taking no dick in my ass. That's number one. You can't coerce me into that. So that's number one. Number two, it's not a criminal lawsuit. It's a civil suit. So that means that my asshole is not worth you going to jail. No, you're going to jail. You took my asshole.
Oh, I think that's a little too much information.
Money. I don't want your money. I'm gonna get that anyway. But so that's the second thing. And then the third thing, you know, one of the guys or whatever, the first one that came out, he was accused of breaking into the church. So he was already in trouble. So that gave him a motive to come up and concoct a story or whatever and get his little homeboys or whatever to say, okay, yeah, you know, you can get some money out of this or whatever.
Right.
You can't trick me into having sex with a bishop because he got money. That don't even make sense.
But I think he used the money to seduce these children.
Well, there's just some mean of
they're not children; they're young men.
It was a mean to get their attention. That's what it was.
Right? Yeah, because you're gonna go for the money. That's the way to seduce them. The money and the cars. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute now.
Now we have a phone call, a special phone call from a pastor.
Oh, good.
A pastor in Atlanta. What? We got Eric Johnson on the line right here. What's up, Eric?
Bishop Johnson.
How y'all doing, brother?
Hey,
Pastor?
Bishop.
How you doing, Pastor?
All right, listen, I was in the car driving. My brother, he pastors in Vegas. He told me, turn on the Foxxhole. I turned it on, and you guys were saying you wanted a pastor to call in.
Yes,
my point I wanted to make was, I think that I pastor a church about 30 miles south of Atlanta, and it's nowhere near that size of a congregation, and I work a full-time job. But if it was me, it wouldn't even be a story. It wouldn't even be a story. And I have people in my church, and I've had pastors tell me that, man, you could get much more money out of these people if you do this, that, or the other, but I won't do that. And, you know, like I said, I have a wife and family. I work a full-time job and take care of my family. But
you're doing it all the wrong way, boy. It's big money in church, man.
Stop it, Stop.
It's big money.
Listen, I think that if it were me, it wouldn't be a story. So part of the attack is because of his position and because of what he has, because the story itself, I mean, the priests, they get moved from one parish to another, you know, and that's it, and it goes away.
Right.
But Pastor, let me ask you a question, Pastor. Pastor, this is Louis Dix. When you all know that somebody's soft and funny, you know that guy is doing wrong. Why won't you all just bring him to the forefront and call it out to protect the churches? Why y'all let him get away with that?
Because he had a spandex outfit.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, wrong is wrong.
That's a porno name, though.
You know what? I think that
that's a porn name.
He had a group of boys called the Longfellows.
Listen to his name.
Great strip.
Pastor Eddie Long. If you just drop the pastor off, just drop the word bishop, pastor, whatever, just drop that off, and you have Eddie Long, and thanks for coming. We're going to take a break, and we're coming right back. It's Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking?
I'm in
the building. Let's go.
Yes.
In the building. What's up with the mic? Hello. Yo, it's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking? We are back.
Amen.
Amen. Praise the
We are
Lord.
back. Hallelujah.
Fox, come on, man.
Shout it. Go ahead, Dix. Do what you gotta do, Dix. Do it, Dix.
Eddie Long Dix.
Hey, hello.
Reverend Dix.
Bishop Dick.
Reverend Bishop Dix.
Can you read it like a reverend?
No.
No.
This is
What's funny is this? Is that we're going to play a character coming up on the sketch show called Bishop Richard Dix, which is really Bishop Dick Dix.
Say it again.
Bishop Dick Dix. So look out for that. Bishop Dick Dix. Does another set of headphones right there. We really got to get into it. Go ahead, Dick.
Hey, real quick, hello to all the great Foxxhole listeners out there. I'm Louis Dix, and I would like to once again welcome BMW of North America to the Foxxhole family.
Bitch!
Hey, the BMW 5 Series Grand
Not
Turismo.
the Under Armour.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? BMW
One Piece. That's a One
GT.
Piece.
We're talking about a powerful poetry in motion with the side order of plush, which means you can jump out of the BMW
Are
GT
you
in
kidding
your
me?
athletic gear and feel good, as well as jump out in the tux and look good. So figure out what you're wearing before you
some
step out the
headphones.
crib,
Give him my
no
headphones.
matter what it looks like on you. Once you jump out your BMW 5 Series Grand Turismo, you will look good. And if someone says you look ugly, try a different color.
There's a
Lewis.
OG Poetess, what you got?
Also
OG
want to
Poetess.
also want to shout out. We're having a good time up here.
Yes,
Are
we
you
are.
kidding?
Always in Foxxhole.
Always.
It's going down. The room is so beautiful. Such beautiful ladies
Right, I
that are
haven't
here
seen this
tonight.
many people inside the
telling you.
Foxxhole in a long
wonderful
time.
because we are filming. This
Last
is gonna
time
be
my
part
kids
of
was here.
No Brainer. Speedy, hilarious. No Brainer. This is part of No Brainer. This is part of our comedy series with Speedy so eloquently hosted. I have an adapter in my bag. I have an adapter in my Louis Vuitton bag. I hate to
In your
drop
what
names.
bag?
I hate to drop names. I have an adapter in my Louis Vuitton bag, which is
Which
actually a
matches your
Lucius.
shirt.
Did Bishop
actually-
Elon give it to you?
It's a
Watch
really
your tongue.
it's really your Lou Gossett Jr. bag.
But shout out to
I'm not gonna
Bud
sit here and
Light
let y'all
with
talk about me like
Superior.
I heard you got it on a set of stealth.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that's all they gave him after they saw the movie. They took back the money and said, take the bag.
It's a booty call bag.
I'm not gonna let
It
y'all.
got a
sit
lot
here.
of buns beads in it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I had the displeasure of listening to Pete this last night.
I'm not gonna
I
let
like
y'all
Pete
sit here.
Dick.
and
Oh,
talk
did you
about
like
me.
people? Not the talking part. Hey, Jamie, you letting Jamie Foxx do a record? Well, you should have answered yourself. No, stop.
Wow. I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all besmirch
Speedy,
my
you like
shit.
Pete this?
I like
You the only one that peeped that.
I'm telling you.
me and
not
Bishop
gonna-
Long.
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all talk about my motherfucking
All I
career
know
like
is
that.
Tommy Davis had outacted you in that movie.
Wow. I'm not gonna sit here and let
I don't
y'all.
know how
I'm
you-
not gonna
No,
sit
no, no.
y'all
Y'all
in
not
here.
gonna talk about my jarhead friend.
I don't know how Tommy didn't get Ray. How did Tommy not get Ray after that? Booty call. They went to you and not Tommy Davidson? Come on.
That's amazing. I'm not gonna.
That's
sit here
because
and
he was in stealth.
Oh, is that what it was?
I'm not gonna sit here.
That
and
was a
let y'all talk.
cinematic masterpiece.
I mean, shoot. How long was held up in the theaters?
Jamie,
How long was held up in the theaters?
It was held up.
It never made it.
I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna sit here
That
and
nigga
let y'all.
said Tommy Davidson out acting.
He did, man. Look at those moments Tommy had.
I'm not gonna sit. I'm not
Hey,
gonna-
seriously. And then, you know, with the fake part about Booty, when he was wrapped in the cellophane,
you
like,
really
he couldn't
going
get
there.
out, right? His teeth could have just
Yeah,
knocked
fuck
right
that.
out.
Wow, I'm not gonna sit here and
Come
let
on,
y'all
man.
talk about my back
Five
cuss.
teeth.
Excited.
You
That nigga
could-
been
yeah.
through
Well, I like
cellophane.
talking about him because why not? He's
I'm not gonna
fine.
sit here and let y'all talk about
Hey,
my
man.
bicuspids like that.
Oh.
You know what, Fox?
Cuspids.
Just soloists.
You got a solo.
It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking?
Cracking your ass.
In the house we got.
Girl, you better say so.
You gotta get into
You
the
gotta do
mic.
that again.
In the house we got.
Brittany.
Oh, there it is. In the house we got.
See, murder.
Don't say it yet. In the house we got.
It's your boy Speedy in the house.
And the Bishop Eddie Long voice.
I would say no homo, but I'm gonna take the no off of it.
No pastor.
No,
In the house we got.
OG Poetess.
Rehab every day.
Y'all niggas don't know what to say.
We don't know.
In the house we got.
Hey, Pastor Lou Dix.
And in the house we got the man who took the pictures for Bishop Eddie Long, the man behind the camera. His last name is Mack. His first name is Johnny. His middle name is motherfucking. When we see him out, we say, there goes Johnny motherfucking Mack.
Now let's talk about
Just
Bishop.
did.
I don't. Fox need a chance to weigh in. Let's talk about. No, you know what? Let's bring
Weigh
it
in on what? Weigh in on what? What are you talking about?
You didn't get a chance to weigh in that this young man
About
is
Eddie
using-
Long? I
is
didn't know
using-
Eddie Long was that young looking.
That was a
He
while
got an
ago.
old head, but like a young. This motherfucker got a 62-year-old head with Ray Lewis body. That's
16-year-old body.
Mr. Ray Long.
So what did he do exactly? I'm so unfulfilled.
Give him the scoop.
Well, three boys have come out, young men, because they're 16, 17, they're
and in
older
Georgia,
now,
that's legal.
have come out and accused him of sexual misconduct.
Really? Now break that down so
touching
regular people.
Touching
and entering. That's a new law.
Touching them, buying them expensive things, sending them all over the world, and then having spiritual ceremonies and justifying his sexual acts with them.
He had a ceremony like
Hallelujah. Spread them
kind of like the one you have
at
your house, Fox. Yeah, one of them ceremonies.
Put this G-string on in the name of the Lord.
Stop.
Tell him, Pastor.
Hallelujah. Your back is so strong. I don't
Actually, a fourth person has come out.
Bring your lower back over this away.
I'm going to spare my rod.
A fourth person has come down.
Come down.
Yeah, we
Bring your mind.
It's catchy. It's catchy.
Has come out accusing him of giving him a sleeping pill on one of the trips. And gave
Reverend
him
Ambien.
Shout out to Roofies.
Thy rod and thy staff, thy shall comfort me.
Thy rod and thy staff is really comforting him.
But supposedly
So
he
how
didn't
do you
penetrate
feel- so
them.
how-
He gave them oral and some.
How do you penetrate
Stop
that?
it.
What?
Stop. Wait a minute. Stop. You're not going to tell me that this dude.
Didn't smash, but he
didn't,
licked.
you said he didn't inhale?
So you're telling me that he went down on these kids?
Oh, my God.
Allegedly gave
Oh, my
oral and little reach arounds.
That's
Oh,
just
my
nasty.
God.
That's just nasty.
Man, I don't even have a joke for that, man.
Well, the joke
But
is
I am
good.
so shocked to hear that
Are you? Well, that's
people of the cloth are actually using that
Right.
to seduce men. I've never.
well, and
I've
to
never
wipe
heard
off
of
the
that.
cum.
Huh?
Yeah.
And to wipe
Oh,
off the
my
cum.
God.
Cloth,
That's
that's what they use.
nasty.
Cloth.
Lordy.
I'm just saying. It is what it is. I'm
Did
sorry.
Lewis write?
Jewel.
Yes,
There
we
we
do.
go.
I hate this transition. I hate to just go like
Throw her out there.
From raping boys to music.
but we have to do this because
Sorry.
R&B.
this young lady,
Rod and booty.
this young lady came to my house.
I remember that.
There was a party where it was Puffy, Maya, Missy, Tweet, Jay-Z.
You name dropping?
I hate to do that, but yeah.
Who else was
Pharrell. I mean, it was a big party.
Speedy.
But she would come hang out.
Ja Rule.
And she was the quiet, actually, yes, Ja Rule and all of them. She was the quiet young lady in the corner. She worked in my studio, and what was great about her was that she asked very nicely, could people, give her the moment, the quietness in the studio.
Right.
Because although she's a huge star,
Right.
she's a little bit shy.
Right.
She would go in there and she would cook in my studio, and literally when you would come in, it would be the most beautiful music that you've ever heard in your life. Her song, her voice is an instrument. It's like some people sing, and then some people have been blessed and been touched.
Right.
She's definitely been touched. She's effortless. What is going on over here? You're making me nervous.
He's trying to plug up your headphone.
What happened to the guitar? Putting it together. Okay, good.
You got to water love and touch electricity.
You can hear her music in the background right now. The music is everlasting. It's evergreen music. You'll never get tired of it. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody start clapping your hands right now. I'm talking about Tweet is in the building.
Welcome to the Foxxhole.
Yeah.
What's up, baby girl?
A real artist.
Put this down for
Hey,
you.
hey.
Yeah.
Tweet, how are you?
I'm great.
You know what? You look great. You look about you 14 years old. What is going on?
I don't know.
You got the fountain of youth.
Yeah. God
Wow.
is blessing. Yeah.
So where have you been?
I've been home, maintaining.
Okay, for those of us who don't know where you live, like I answer that off. Like, where you been? I've been at the crib
Chilling, doing things.
Atlanta is home right now.
But you are from Rochester, New York.
New York's in the building. Yeah.
So how are you doing in Atlanta?
kind of bored in Atlanta, actually.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I think I want to move now because I'm really not doing nothing musically there. I'm just
Really?
there.
Really?
So that's why I have to travel here to LA and then New York to do my music. So why not try to get
Well,
where
I'm
it is?
gonna put this out there
go to
right now
Bishop
on the
Long's
Foxxhole, on Sirius Radio, on Fox King, on No Brainer. I have just rebuilt my other studio. It is fantastic.
It is.
No charge, no nothing.
Damn.
You come work as long as you want to work. If it take a year, you do whatever you need to do, free of charge.
Wow.
And listen, and I got Speedy because you owe me shit. But I do this. I do this for the people that I feel are real artists. I've had Tank. I remember Tank had said that he was giving up on music because the music business had gotten so hectic. He said, "I got to get out of here." I said, "No, you won't." I said, "You can't leave the game because if you leave, R&B will be dead for sure."
Right.
So for a year, he stayed in my house and worked in my house for absolutely no charge. I got about 2 or 3 albums worth of material from Tank. So I extend that to you.
Wow.
You'll be on the long list of people that have worked in there, from Kanye to yourself to Busta Rhymes been in there. Brian McKnight been in there, so it's got a legacy and it's hits that come out of there.
I accept.
Yeah, you and if you allow us to film that, we would love to come and film it and just we won't be in your way. But when you see the studio and when you see the grounds, I hate to talk about it.
He really does hate to talk about it.
But I hate to talk about it. But on the 39th acre. It's absolutely fabulous. You can see the whole world.
Wow. A lot of people in that studio. Has Life Jennings been in there?
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
What is that about?
He got 3.5.
He won't be able.
Yeah, he's in jail. He got to be
his baby mom.
Listen to life.
What?
He's a statistic.
Gave him.
Yes, you can write about yourself now.
He just got. We'll get back to that tweet. So tweet Atlanta. You're planning on coming to LA?
Yeah. I need to. I'm actually out here now working with Charlie Nissan. And
Charlie Burrell.
Is that Charlie Burrell? Can we plug him into the board?
And speaking of, Tweet is actually going to be performing Monday at Foxxhole Live.
Yeah.
I'm there.
And I
want
to say thank you. I didn't get a chance to the last time I recorded at your house.
Right.
That got me a deal with Gerald Busby, who's no longer with us.
God bless Gerald Busby.
So thank you. I didn't get a chance.
Tweet. I'm gonna tell you like this. I could literally. Your music makes. I mean, this is no homo, but your music makes me cry.
That was homo.
Like
You're gay.
Yeah, that was homo.
No way, right? Okay, she makes me gay. So what?
Long in a minute.
She makes me gay. It's okay. Tweet makes me gay. It's
How
okay.
gay are you?
I hang with Speedy. That's about as far as I'll go. At least I know he can protect me.
It's already on Wikipedia.
Listen, if a fight break out, at least he's going to protect me.
Well, he won't just
Johnny Mack won't fight for me. What? So I'm not dating him.
Hey, you know what? It says that on Wikipedia.
It's between Speedy and Prince. Speedy and Prince. Y'all would freak out if I actually walked up there with Prince, like pinkied up, telling yo, give me something to drink out of the refrigerator.
Who back will be out? His or yours?
Hilarious. But literally, your music. You did a song. Taxi.
I'm the only one that got the rights to that, to do the record.
That's an amazing song.
The only person.
Do you know that? How did that song go? How did that song? Okay, I'm sorry.
What about smoking cigarettes at night? That was my favorite.
Who found you? How did you get started? Let's go back.
Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen, Foxxhole, we're with Tweet right now. Go all the way back. How did it start? When did you start singing? When did you know that you had something?
Okay, I grew up in the church. I'm a church girl. So,
Hallelujah.
Choirs and all of that
it's getting
stuff.
tough in church.
Yeah. 1994, I met Devontae from Jodeci.
Wow.
And he formed this group, Sugar, and I was in that group, and along that was Missy and Tim and Genuine and Playa. We all was a group called the Basement Crew, so that's how I met them.
Wow.
Yeah, we were all like a family, and Missy left to become who she is today, and she came back and got me. She was like, look, you too talented to be sitting, let's go make an album. So I came out here to help her with all of her albums. And in the process, I got me a deal, and that's when Southern Hummingbird came out. And then, all of that. Then It's Me Again came out, but it didn't do too well because Atlantic didn't really push it like that. But now I'm here. The third album is Love Tweet, and we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great that your name actually now, Tweet, Twitter, you can really take advantage of that.
Yeah.
What is your Twitter?
Twitter is ms_hummingbird, and it's not tweet for real. It's an imposter that's acting like me and
tweeting like you.
Yeah,
tweeting like you. Are you serious?
It's not me.
I just met Drake. He off the chain. I just braided his eyebrow. No, it's crazy.
It's ms_hummingbird. That's my
shout out to Drake too, who's doing his thing, man.
Yeah,
shout out
he's doing it.
Love
a lot
Drake.
of hits.
How tough is it now to do music?
It's not, because it's my life. I can't. I mean, when you have a passion for something, you know that's what you're meant to do. I eat, sleep, breathe music.
Speedy eats
so
too.
yeah.
Speedy eats, breathes, and sleeps.
Sweets.
CDs with sugar on them.
So tweet.
Cinnabon Records.
What can your fans and new fans expect from the new album, Love Tweet?
I went back to Southern Hummingbird, the acoustic-driven, just straight soul music, good feeling music. The second album was, but I had to compromise for the label and kind of do some hip-hop stuff. I'm not a hip-hop artist. So this album, I'm definitely going back to the soul music. I'm going to make you cry a little bit more.
I'm going to cry. I'm going to get my tissue,
Yeah.
some wine. I'm going to tell you what I used to do with your music after the stuff you left there, your music and Tank's music. I would literally get a robe, get me some Pinot Noir.
Some what?
Pinot Noir. And just sit there and just float away,
Just
man.
weep.
It was it was amazing. Man.
See, music's supposed to do that. It's supposed to take you to places and it's supposed to relieve you. Like, I go to music when I feel certain ways and I want to be relieved from something.
What do you think about the music today?
It's not in a good place for me. You know what I mean? I think everybody is following one track. It's a one-track mind going on in the business right now. And like the different types of music is not like R&B is rap, man. Rap is, there's no difference. Everybody is in one pot now, and I just want to go back to the days where rock was rock, R&B was R&B, soul was soul, and you could tell the difference. Now you can't. It's just that one beat.
Louis Dix wants to ask a question. Be careful.
No, hey, Tweet, thank you so much. No, I'm Lucy. I wanted to ask you, there was a time when you had hit a low point. Can you tell us how you got out of it and what helped you do that?
Well,
and congratulations for getting out of it.
Thank you. It was God and prayers, my mama's prayers, my grandma's prayers. It's just the love of God. And I talked to someone. I talked to my mom, and I told people about what I was going through, and they helped me out of it. And then also just getting my deal just allowed me to come up out of it as well, to be able to do my music. Music was like a therapy for me, so I was able to feel better.
Well, you look great. I mean, you can see, you can feel it. Stay happy.
I will. Thank you.
Who are some of the artists that you were inspired by?
Oh, wow. It would be all of the quartet groups back in the day. Mighty Clouds of Joy, all of them.
Goodness,
and then it would be Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, and Donny Hathaway, Marvin Gaye, definitely. Marvin Gaye is my number one. I love him. Love him. You'll hear a lot of his influence on this album as well. So.
Now, do you have any, like you want to be an actress, you want to do that route?
I would love to, but I don't want to do it just because. If someone offers me a role, I would want to investigate it and do the research, not just be it because of tweet or whatever. I would want to do it justice because it's hard work. Yeah.
My question is, I'm Johnny Mack. What's your favorite song?
It's a lot of them. I have I'm Done off of the second album. Smoking Cigarettes.
Yeah,
Best Friend.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, Heaven. It's a lot of them. I don't really have a favorite.
You don't actually smoke cigarettes.
I used to.
Okay.
Yeah, it got to the point where I was smoking 3 packs a day.
Oh my God.
So I said,
She smoked Newports. Every black person smoked Newports. That's the black cigarette. Newport or Cool.
Right.
With the K.
But they used to, that old dude that used to babysit me that had the hand like this when I was a kid.
Why was it
fucking hated his hand. I don't know, but the fucking hand was like that. He would, and this hand was regular, but he always touched me with that. Come here, boy. Come here, little nigga. Come here. And he would put the money in this like this. Here, $2. Go down there and give me some Giblis gin and a package of Pall Mall.
With $2?
Where the hell you live?
Back in the 60s.
76. I was in the 5th grade.
76.
Imagine him sending a 5th grader to the liquor store. That fucking hand.
Could have sent you that long.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is they gave it to you. What kind of?
Yeah, they did.
I want to ask.
Can you still?
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Ask Tweet, if you could remake a classic, which one would you remake?
Right now, I was gonna do Jolene by Dolly Parton.
Wow. Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys know that.
I know that song.
I know Dolly
But
Parton.
I want to do Patrice Rushen, Feel So Real.
Love that song too.
I love that record.
Born and raised in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yes, she was.
So,
You mad at that?
I don't do the one that everybody would expect, you know.
That was a good song. I like that one.
Hey, you got to do something. This is nice right here.
Yeah.
Tweet.
I'll make a song for the spot.
So good to see you.
Feel like I need a smoking jacket or something.
Oh,
you ain't gonna make us cry.
Yeah.
Why,
why? Been gone for too long, baby. Damn, it's good to see you. So sweet to see your face, baby. Oh, your music, I love to feel it. Oh, 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 you make me say, tweet, tweet, tweet.
Who's singing, Lonnie? Go ahead.
Why don't you tweet me? Oh, tweet me some love. Oh, 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 tweet, please.
Y'all put me on the spot.
That's why I want you to be in the spot on Jamie Foxx, baby. Lord,
let me see what I can do.
I digress.
Why, why? I gave you several years of my life, and it just ain't right. What's your perception of love? Say, now how many times did we say it was over? And how many times did we not leave? There's no sense in this love hangover. Please come back to me. 'Cause I can't forget your ways. I still remember our first kiss. Oh, I'm nervous and trembling.
Smoking cigarettes tonight.
Keep going.
Hey. And I'm wondering where you've been.
Smoking cigarettes tonight, baby.
I can't cope with these.
Smoking cigarettes tonight. Oh, oh.
'Cause you're the one to help me quit.
Smoking cigarettes tonight. Give it again, keep
in
going.
the midnight hour, late in the midnight hour, I see the etch of your face, boo, boo, and it makes it hard for me to breathe. What can I do to change your decision? Please work with me. Sometimes my eyes won't close from weeping, and sometimes I can't wake up from sleeping. Hey, you wanna know why you keep calling me? Keep calling me. I can't forget the ways. I still remember our first. Ooh, I'm nervous and trembling, y'all.
Smoking cigarettes tonight. Oh,
and I'm wondering where you been.
Smoking cigarettes tonight. Oh,
I can't cope with these.
Smoking cigarettes tonight. Oh, yeah.
Better sing, 'cause you're the one to help me quit.
Smoking cigarettes tonight.
Hey, I don't wanna be smoking y'all no more.
Smoking cigarettes tonight.
Woo! Wow.
I don't think you understand what is going right now on the Foxxhole right now.
I'm rusty.
Yeah,
this is what
I
we
want to do
talking
a
about.
remix called "Smoking Good Bud" tonight.
Oh man, smoking
You know what? I did the remix to Candyman, and it was my Chronic Man.
Oh,
the Rick James. Yeah,
I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Foxxhole Radio. I don't know what else to tell you right now. When I say effortless, Absolutely effortless. Listen, we are filming this. Hopefully we'll be able to license this and show people what real talent is about. It's Jamie Foxx. We're about to get into it. We have Eva Pigford on the way. We have Ami on the way. We have Brittany Lauren on the way. We got Claudia on the way. We're going to come back with Tweet. It's Foxxhole Radio. Wow. There's nothing better than this. Wow. And we're also talking about Foxxhole Live. Tweet is going to be a Foxxhole Live on Monday. We're going to have everybody there. We're going to have candles. Listen, we're going to dress this up.
Yeah, ask
We're going to have candles. We want people to dress up. We want people to bring your date. I'm going to pop the champagne for everybody. I'm going to have champagne for everybody. Drinks is going to be on me for a portion of the night because
you can't handle the whole night.
Hey man, that's a recession.
From 10 to 10:03. From 10 to 10:03.
From 10 to 10:01, you can get all you can. But listen, we are going to fall in love with Tweet on Monday. Once again, thank you, baby. We coming right back. Foxxhole Radio. We'll be back in a moment. Take us out, Lonnie. Take us out, Tweet. Oh, smoking, smoking.
I don't wanna be smoking, y'all.
Smoking cigarettes tonight.
I don't wanna be smoking, y'all.
Smoking cigarettes tonight.
Smoking cigarettes tonight. Yeah.
Cigarettes tonight.
Smoking cigarettes tonight.
Smoking cigarettes tonight.
It's crazy.
No brainer. Foxxhole. Fox King. It's going down. Let's go.
Hey. Jamie's doing the sexy dance. He's trying to do the dance from the video.
You gotta move your hips, Jamie. Side to side. There you go. There you go.
First, you got to take off those skinny jeans.
Yo, give it to him.
Oh, shit, give him the back.
I see why they didn't make pockets on that.
Wow.
Good, Jamie. Jamie's making a
Jamie's like he's hitting it from the back.
Yes.
And the side.
Yes. While your hands on
It's
prep.
Foxxhole Radio. In the building, we got
Britt Loren.
In the building, we got
Carmina Becerra.
¡Me estás escuchando! In the house, we got
Claudia Jordan.
In the house, we got
Tweet.
In the house, we got don't say it because we ain't announced you yet. In the house, we got
OG Poetess.
Smoke Rehab every day. In the house, we got
It's your boy Speedy. What's
Why
up?
do you do that, man? Speedy's losing weight. In his beard. In the house, we got
Blue Dicks.
And in the house, we got
Johnny Mack.
Johnny motherfucking
I'll wait
Mack.
for you to. You always do.
No, go ahead. Johnny motherfucking Mack. What you got?
That's it. I ain't got nothing to say.
Act like you his friend, Johnny Mack.
Hey, nigga, after hearing what I just heard from Tweet and the beautiful music from Charlie and Lonnie, hey, man.
Dick Dicks, go ahead.
Hey, Fish Dicks.
Wow.
Dick Dicks. You call him Dick Dicks.
I mean, Lou Dicks.
No, Eddie.
Dick Dicks. Hello to all the great Foxxhole listeners out there. I am Louis Dixon. I would like to once again welcome
I got
BMW
Eddie Long on the line.
North
for you, Johnny Mack.
America to the Foxxhole family. The BMW 5 Series Grand Turismo, also known as the BMW GT. We're talking about powerful poetry in in front of his robe cut out.
Yes, with the side order of plus, which means you can jump out of the BMW GT in your athletic gear and feel good, as well as jump out in the
was like,
top.
man, what's all this wet stuff on my back today?
So figure out what you wear before you step out the
blessed
crib.
oil.
No matter what you look like, man, it doesn't matter. BMW North America, thank you for hooking up with the Foxxhole.
And I want to say the building is full today. We got a full house.
It's crazy.
A lot of people. And Bud Light is just the right thing to elevate good times.
Number
with
3 for
friends.
me.
With superior drinkability, that just right taste, not too heavy, not too light, and the unique ability to have a good time right here at the
My Dougie is horrible. You know how bad I know my Dougie is?
Like the
I was
Dougie.
doing the Dougie in my crib. I thought I was doing the Dougie till I got to the club and saw Marcus doing it. I said, I'm doing the Donnie.
I'm doing the dungeon.
I'm doing the Derek, nigga.
Yeah, Dougie.
Bud Light
I
is
can't
fun, social, and the perfect
hard
beer
dance.
for bringing people together. Bud Light's drinkability, that just right taste, not too heavy, not too light, is what sets Bud Light apart from other light beers. It's the sure sign of a good time, that just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Here we
Hey, you
go.
know what?
Yes.
I'm taking this Bud Light to the Ponderosa. It's 90 degrees out here in L.A. You're all invited.
Yes.
Even Lou Dicks?
No.
Most of us are invited.
Oh, Lou, I was looking out for
all
you.
of you.
I just can't see Lou Dick's socks. He wears his socks are too high.
But wouldn't you be curious to see how he
Got on the old
how he
Michael
would fare in
Anytime
your
you wear
pool?
New Balance,
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's
You better be on a cruise.
that's taking it too far. You got New Balance and socks to
With
your.
LA Gear shoestrings.
But I'm gonna tell you like this: he's a great pitcher, man.
He's a great pitcher.
We have Tweet in the building. Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm getting all types of texts, and everybody right now is just so overjoyed about hearing your voice. I was singing not too long ago, and my daughter said, "Dad, what are you doing? Where is the auto-tune?" That sounds horrible. I was like, "What you mean?" She said, "You don't have anything on your voice. How are you going to sell that?" Do you think that we've gone so far now that almost a real voice sounds foreign?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't think it's too late for the real voice to come back. Because, I mean, Fantasia's out there. She has a voice. Monica, you know.
Yeah,
Great
Monica's
voice.
out there.
Great voice.
So
and I got a new artist, too.
Alicia Keys.
Shady Gaga.
Alicia Keys, yeah. Shady Gaga?
Shady Gaga?
Yes, it's a guy who cross-dressed, he raps, sings. Yeah, so
Are you serious?
Shady Gaga.
When is that album dropping?
Yes, it's coming out this fall. Shady Gaga.
He's an Eddie Longstride.
He's a Longfellow.
Hallelujah, get the condoms out the drawer. I still cannot understand why this dude is doing this.
And why is he
Have they fired him?
How you
No,
is
no.
this church?
Well,
It's still under investigation,
It's
and
his
their
church.
allegations, they haven't been proven yet.
He skipped a press conference and an interview with Roland Martin yesterday, and he will be addressing his church on Sunday.
Oh, so he didn't step down.
No, they said he might
It's
step
his
down after
church.
Sunday.
Oh, come on, Eddie. You got to, like, at least give us
I mean,
half
step
an hour.
down. You went down.
You
so
remember
step
Jimmy
down.
Swaggart?
Jimmy Swagger.
Remember when Jimmy, I have sinned
Why you make your teeth like
against God
Please keep going.
and my flock.
But he's back
I
on
have sinned against Jesus.
My God.
I've sinned. I have besmirched.
This has to be televised.
You think it has a perfect Jimmy Swagger?
I have sinned against the glory of God.
Would you go to a church that was accused of these things?
Huh?
Would you go to a church that you heard was, the pastor?
Hey, man,
accused
look, man.
No, I'm
look.
No mega church.
It's tough when you get mega churches. I'm gonna tell you why,
Yeah.
because the money make you go crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like these people are making billions of dollars,
Right.
but yet we preach that it's harder for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into heaven.
Yes,
My thing is like this. I've always felt like this, and here's the one thing. Most everybody out there will understand this, that when you really feel the blessing of God and you've been in church, there's no amount of money given to either person that's going to take that feeling away.
Right.
Literally, we could literally function with no money as a church. We could just support the church.
Right.
Because
Right.
at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's in his pocket or if it's in my pocket. We're all trying to get to heaven.
Right.
Like, this means nothing. So when you see pastors with G4 planes and things like that,
Right.
I think what they do is that they set themselves up for failure, because money is evil. Money brings about too many things. If there's $1 billion somewhere, you best know that there's some shadiness going on.
That's
because
right.
nobody makes that type of money, especially I'm just asking you.
Right.
I never forget Creflo Dollar. When I first met Creflo Dollar, when I first heard of him, I turned on the television. First thing I heard, you don't need all that money. Why? Why do you need all that money? Come up here. And he had a dude come up on stage and empty his pocket and put it in his pocket. Now, do you feel any different? The fact that money's out of your pocket?
No, do you
sir.
feel any different?
And he prayed and he blessed him and he went on, but he took
Did he
his
give
money.
his money back?
Creflo Dollar went on to say that he was going to wear a red hat when he made $1 billion.
Yep.
He said his daughter asked him about going to McDonald's. He's like, I don't go to no McDonald's, so I took it anyway in the Bentley. And I said, you got to understand this. Like, I played the piano for the church.
Right.
So there was Miss Odessa in our church who was broke. She had no money.
Right.
Lights was always off because they would only turn the lights off when they needed it, because they was, the bill would be $10 a month for electricity. But she remember how I had a little tissue paper?
Yep.
She would pull that out and give us 75 cents.
All
and
she
then I'd be
had.
like, man, look, we raised $200 for the building fund. The preacher was saying, no, play another song. We gotta get this money up. I said, what are we doing? They don't have
They
it.
ain't got no more money.
So, they would get mad at me. I said, look, man, I ain't finna play this song, man. Look, money doesn't matter. Money complicates everything. There's no way that what's his name? Magic Bishop Don. What's his name?
Bishop Magic.
Bishop Magic Don.
I mean, no, Don. Who's the dude we talking about?
Bishop Long.
Bishop Long. Okay.
I just said Bishop Magic.
Shit, I said Magic Bishop Don King Long.
There's no way that Bishop Eddie Murphy need all that money.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, and here's the thing. It's like, I had a great preacher growing up. He passed away, God bless him. His name was Reverend Wyatt. Reverend Wyatt pulled me to the side and he said, listen, don't kill yourself trying to go to heaven. He said, take the pressure off yourself. And I loved his church because it was small. He was old school, like we couldn't rock and things like that. He didn't raise a whole bunch of money because he didn't need a whole bunch of money. Reverend Wyatt, they found him a couple of times, partied a little too much on Saturday. But at the most, it was some Wellers, some cognac. You know what I'm saying?
From Reverend Wine to Reverend Wine.
But he would get up in the pulpit and he would preach and he would take his jacket off and he would have a Winston, like
hysterical
cigarettes in, and they would say, let's bow our heads, and the deacon would take the cigarettes out of his pocket, right? But when Reverend Wyatt spoke, I felt like, for one, he was part of us. He didn't set himself up into this big thing to where if he did make a mistake or he was human,
right,
that it would all come tumbling down. He remained human, but he had a blessed thing to say. So when he would talk to us, it was completely different from all the big churches and all the big choirs and everything like that. And we sort of lose focus because at the end of the day, we still human. When you set yourself way up there like that and you are God, this dude is God to some people. Right. This dude cannot get their lives going unless they hear his word. So I feel worse for the multitudes that follow him because 25,000 because he does have a gift. But with every gift that we're given, everybody in this room, with your gift, you're also given a curse. So you have to recognize your curse and deal with it. You have to say, look, I got a situation. Whether you have to go to a therapist or whether you have to confess to somebody who's also in the clergy, like, I'm dealing with this, but you got to get help. These
Why don't
guys
you stop preaching?
Listen, I don't think he should stop preaching. I think he shouldn't be preaching in the capacity that he's preaching in now.
He should be preaching at all.
I think he can learn from this situation because we all say that God can forgive you. I'm not saying that he can't be forgiven. But what I'm saying is that he has to recognize that you got a problem. Think about this. When last time you been to a therapist, Johnny Man?
Never.
We never go, right? Especially in African Americans.
We don't see shrinks, we drink.
But especially as African Americans,
we need to go. It's such a stigma attached.
He needs to go and get therapy. He needs to go and get help. He has a human problem. No.
If you're molesting children, if you're seducing kids, that's not a human problem.
This is all allegedly.
Yeah, no.
Allegedly.
I mean, but whatever it is,
allegedly.
Where there's smoke, usually there's fire.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like this. Even with that, I think he should remove himself.
That's right.
I think he should remove himself if it is true.
Right.
And I think he should go get help.
Yeah.
I think he should go get help because when people have that, I mean, there was a situation even in our town where where people were hiding behind the Bible and using it to trap these kids. And when I said, what we have to do as a society, we have to say, listen, if it's true, we got to take strong measures to remove him. I feel bad. Like I said, I feel bad for the flock, for his people that really do want to get the word of God and things like that. That's who is going to suffer. A lot
of people got let down, and he's preaching about.
I want to say something to what Fox said. This way back, we was talking about church and preachers. And Fox, you told me if I had the words, the keys to get you into heaven, why would I charge you for it?
If I knew I could get you to heaven, what's the difference? Why do I need $1 in my pocket?
Why am I charging?
We could go right outside right here. There's so much. How many miles on the beach? We could bring everybody there. A lot of times, the fact we would have people that wouldn't come to church. You know what? They didn't have enough money. They didn't have no money to give, so they stayed away from church.
Right.
Like, man, I ain't got 100. I ain't got it.
Right.
So you're actually ostracizing some of the people that actually need it, because the middle class and the people that's balling, of course they're gonna come get the money.
Right.
I grew up in a Catholic church, and they take a vow of poverty.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit different. Like I didn't feel it was like these pastors that are making all this money. There's a motivation. Like any con man that is charismatic.
Yeah, but even priests though, even priests.
Oh, they have their issues as well.
No, not issues. There is. Listen, this is what we got to accept and agree upon, and then we'll move to something happier. You have to understand that there's a problem going on with people in clergy, and then the sexual misconduct with kids, with women, whatever it is.
Right.
They're going to have to start to really say they're human. You know, they're human. You're not going to be able to run from that. And when you try to hold that human thing up, it comes out in the weirdest.
They're making them do unnatural things.
It's
not
unnatural.
have relationships with
it's
women.
It's not natural to me. I'm just speaking my thing. I don't think that you have to be that way in order to get to heaven. I think that he could be married. I believe if a priest was married if a priest was married,
He's married to none.
it would take some of the pressure off of him because man, living those like anyway, we could get into all of that, man. Like I said, I hope it all works out. But for this, for if allegedly or if it is true, for the people that were hurt by it, those are the people that you need to pray for right now, not for the preacher. We don't need to pray for the preacher.
That's right. We're gonna pray for the congregation.
There's a beautiful, talented person tweets in the building.
Yes, yeah.
There's another beautiful, talented person sitting right next to Tweet. This is beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen her all over. She's a beautiful model. She was also in a video. I hate the name drop. She was in one of my videos.
Yeah. Oh, that video. Ooh.
We got a chance to kiss each other. How incredible. How lucky am I? How lucky am I? Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful, the talented Eva Pigford.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
LA all the way.
All day, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't let, hey, yo, Eva, you know, we share. We've been to Vegas. We done had our thing. We done kicked it as friends. The last place we kicked it.
What do you share?
We share fun. We share drinks. Okay. We share Patron.
Yeah.
We share cocaine.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm mad you didn't buy it from me.
No, but we actually the last place we went was the Playboy Jazz Fest.
Jazz Festival, yeah.
Which was absolutely amazing.
It was awesome.
You know what? I gotta say, you might be the coolest pretty girl in the world.
Except for her.
Yeah. Exactly.
Except for her, because she went to the festival with us.
She did go.
She's not
gorgeous.
that cool though.
Yeah,
no, she is. She's cool as ice, baby. She's cool as ice.
Not really. I mean, you're cooler.
You know.
I'm just kidding.
Damn, Johnny, hey.
Leave Brittany alone.
You're a whole lot cooler than Claudia. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna remember that.
Okay, Johnny Mack.
After I remember your name.
Yeah.
After I remember your name, I remember you said that.
Yeah.
So when she remembers your name.
Damn.
It ain't like she made it. Anyway.
But she will.
Shit.
Eva Pigford. You know what was great about you at the Playboy Mansion? I mean, at the Playboy Jazz Fest?
Jazz Festival, not
Jazz
Mansion.
Festival. I'm sorry, wrong place.
Okay.
At the Playboy Jazz Festival, you were like, you need something to drink? Y'all straight? Y'all need this? You need that? I was like, are you kidding me? People were taking flicks of you like, wow, this is unnatural. It was like, you so cool. How do you get that? How do you stay that cool?
I have 3 brothers, no sisters. So I'm used to like taking care of men and making sure that the guys are taken care of. Wow. But I was engaged and I was with the guy for over 4 years.
Yeah.
And
how'd that work out?
It did.
That was passe. It's passe.
It's it's over. Mm-hmm. Oh, it didn't. How's he do? Oh, the ring is not there. Mm-mm. Wow, what happened?
Because last time you were on the show, you were with him with us in Vegas.
No. Last time I was on the show, I was with you guys.
She was on BET at the BET
Award.
At
the BET Award.
I wasn't there for that one.
And
Lewis is. You remember when we were in Vegas and Lewis predicted
he said y'all weren't gonna make it.
Y'all weren't gonna make it.
Lewis was right.
Yep.
Lewis is a hater, though. Lewis was like honestly, he was thoroughly hating that day.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
So I understand that naturally. Come on.
Look at that rage in his eyes.
Look at that rage.
I understand that naturally relationships.
Let him get that for a second. No, what happened?
We were talking about how you predicted her relationship wouldn't work, Lewis.
You know what? I've had experiences with beautiful women, you know.
And yours didn't work
impossible.
And just one experience.
In my heyday, before, when I had Jamie Foxx's teeth, I was rolling.
But back when Hee-Haw was on.
But no, let me tell you. But there's always a tension when
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all talk about my teeth.
I was sliding little dick.
So, but you know, and when I saw you, and I knew the boy was kind of light and soft and didn't have the oomph.
Really?
Wow. He was.
You thought he was light?
He was light. So I'm engaged.
I
don't engage.
Please clarify.
No, you know what I'm talking about. As far as the male, evidently, let me tell you, you left someone soft. The real dude, you're not walking off. All right? You felt you were stronger than him, and that's what you showed in Vegas.
Eva, is that true?
That's what you showed in Vegas.
What is the reason?
And not all areas.
Why your voice go back?
What happened, Eva? Foxxhole exclusive.
I've never heard anybody speak pigeon.
You guys were a beautiful couple, and people were rallying behind you guys.
How do you speak parrot? That's amazing. Is that what happened?
Honestly,
what does that mean?
What happened was,
Keep it real.
my parents have been married for 35 years. My grandparents have been married for almost 50-something years. His parents have been married for 44 years, my ex. And so we came in there with an understanding and a desire to have a relationship like our parents have. And
so that's why y'all moved together in sin, lived in sin?
Oh, my God.
Come on. Y'all shacked up together. You can't say that statement.
it wasn't a
Were y'all married?
No, we didn't get married.
Okay, so when you moved in with him, you were quoting.
I didn't move in with him.
Y'all were living together. That was
we were living together.
Okay,
She's saying he lives in moving in her house.
Okay, cool. But what's saying you can't quote your parents and his parents because they didn't move in together. They got married and did it the right way.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They had a kid out of wedlock. My mom left my dad for 2 years, and then they came back and they've been married for 35 years.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
With your black ass.
No, it was done
I
way
give
back
you that, baby.
Do you think as both entertainers
She just
that
knocked your mustache off your face with that.
Like a
Fucking mustache is crooked as fuck right now.
Being in this business,
nose bangs.
Being in this business definitely
put a lot of pressure.
Put a lot of pressure and a lot of weight on it. I think a lot of it was honestly, our love for each other never changed. It was the title of marriage. I think that for myself and for him, I was like a woman with cold feet, and I know he was a man with cold feet. And so,
or a woman with nice nipples. Go on.
Yeah, you got some nice.
I can see that right through there. I see.
Wow, Jamie.
It's beautiful. I'm just admiring
That's what
that.
I respect about it.
That's
what they
of a woman.
But
I respect that.
Eva, you both of you were beautiful and young. I just knew.
What?
Who is better to you? Whoa. No Eddie.
No, Eddie. No. They were. I mean, both of y'all. I mean, that's
yeah. You were
He's a handsome man.
Yeah, y'all
you
were
were a good looking couple. Now,
Good
was
looking
he metro? Was he in the mirror a lot? Was he doing his nails? Was he?
No. Actually, when I met him, he was like t-shirt, thick chain, and jeans, and I was like, no.
Right.
You have a nice figure, so let's put some European style clothes on him.
Oh, so you did that too.
You dressed him.
You
daintied him.
You said he had a figure.
What was
Okay,
the
that's cool.
breaking point? What was the breaking
You
got a
sound like,
physique.
wait a minute, let me get this. You sounded like the dude right there. Yo,
Yeah.
I like your figure and
I like
everything.
your figure. Petite.
Yo, let me
upgrade
talk
you.
about this. Let me talk about
You
this.
know how I do
And we
that.
talk about this tweet, and you can weigh in on this too. I want all the ladies to weigh in on this.
You too,
You
Claudia.
guys are guys.
Yeah.
You stupid.
You've been a hater lately, Johnny.
Why
Mack.
is that hating? That's
Damn.
comedy.
Okay.
Why am I hating?
Listen,
I'm
shut
sorry to
up,
laugh.
Johnny
I'm
Mac.
sorry.
I only hate on people that
Shut
better
up,
than me.
Johnny Mac.
Okay. There you go.
You guys are guys. You agree?
I agree, especially
I think
men.
that you guys are dudes because you handle your own business, you make your own money, so it's going to be tough. I'm sure that you telling him, yo, you need to, clean your shit up. Do you think? I mean,
No.
weigh in on how tough it is. I'm going to go to you, then the tweet, then the Claudia, then the Karina, and then the Brittany Lauren, and say, how tough is it? And then the Poetess, and make sure, how tough is it to be a woman in this business and still be in love?
Oh, that question. It's very difficult to be a woman in this business and be in love. And it's like a double-edged sword. Because if you date someone that's in the business, you get the benefit of, and hypothetically speaking, say if Jamie and I were dating, and you're doing...
Let's not say that.
I'm just saying, because it's in the
Shut
business.
up, Johnny Mac. Let me live my life.
And he's shooting a film. I understand night shoots. I understand that your call on set might be 2 o'clock in the morning. So
Exactly. And we're
I
going
get
raw.
it. And you...
Fishnet.
But I say all that to say I understand what it is you do, and I'm not going to give you the static of a chick that works at the bank, because she doesn't necessarily understand what it takes to be an actor. And so for that, and for him understanding the fact that I might have to hop on an airplane, I might get a deal this morning and have to leave tonight, and I don't have to deal with the baby please stuff.
Right.
So it's cool in that regard. But then it's bad because you guys are both in the business. So everything you do and everything he does is like over scrutinized, analyzed, and it's, I mean, he's in Miami hanging out, and all of a sudden he got butt naked hoes with him. Where did that happen? But it doesn't matter. As long as we're both in the public eye, they'll find something to say about us. So it's a catch-22.
Right, I respect
Sweet.
It's difficult. I haven't dated anyone in the music business because I've seen it. You know, I've seen what goes on behind closed doors, what women will do, what men will do, and I just don't want that. So I've dated in the sports industry, but
That's
They're
way different.
horrible.
Claudia.
Stepping in Claudia's territory.
That's way different.
and that was
And
kind of
starting
bad
at
too.
chlamydia is... I mean, when you date somebody, automatically you get chlamydia.
No.
That's just
STD
true.
is gonna be
No
spread.
way.
No,
No
that's
way.
not true. That's
Everybody has
Everybody.
chlamydia.
Everybody.
If you
Oh my
dated
God.
a sports guy, you have chlamydia.
Everybody.
I've never had it.
How about one
never
that
had
was on the bench? See, that
He
don't
still has
count.
chlamydia.
No,
He gets the
Some form of
leftover
STD.
part.
Everybody has,
No.
85% of
How
America
do you
has
date a
chlamydia.
85%?
That's true.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
You can go up on the internet right
never
now.
had chlamydia.
85% of America or a country has chlamydia, and 79% of it play sports.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to tell you. Okay, I'm sorry.
I've had it 3 times.
According to our
said athlete.
producer,
Welcome out tonight for the chlamydia Cowboys will be taking on
According to our producer, chlamydia goes undetected.
The syphilis Spurs are playing the chlamydia Cowboys later on.
That is funny.
The syphilis Spurs
playing against the chlamydia Cowboys. Tweet and Claudia's in the building.
No.
So you never had anything from
No, not at all. Because it didn't last that long, and I'm not.
So y'all never went raw?
No.
And now,
okay, well, I have a brand.
No.
Not even a fishnet condom?
No.
Okay.
None of that.
Because I have my own fishnet condom that's coming out.
And I was so busy at the time, our relationship didn't work because of that. So we didn't get to, all that time.
Good for you.
But I would rather date someone that really doesn't know who I am. Right. And someone that works hard and,
well, I don't know.
that looks good. I would want that. But other than that, I don't want.
Johnny Mack.
Yeah, just cut Lewis Dick.
Oh,
no, I'm Johnny Mack.
No,
I'm Lewis Dick.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm Johnny Mack.
Then tweet.
She said
All
no
right,
to Lewis.
So Claudia, your turn.
I just feel like I work in this business, but I don't think like I work in this business. So I still have the same like ideals I did when I was home, as far as like relationships go. Like I still speak that language. So a lot of times I'm, going about a relationship one way, the other person isn't, and I'm being 100% and they're not.
So you're still falling for the same.
Yeah. So let me put the tip in.
I knew you was going to say that.
There's finally a tool that can really
I
get the
haven't been dating, and all of 2009 I didn't date until the end, and then I just went like 100%, I went in like, 0 to 60.
That's a double sword for you. No work. No.
Well, this year I haven't been working that much, Lewis Dix, like much like your entire career, but I had a great year. All my other years were good.
Hilarious.
So,
You are gorgeous.
Well, I think that a person that's going to cheat, they're going to cheat no matter what they do, whether they're in the industry or not. But I mean,
how do we get to the cheating
well,
part?
They were talking about how when you're in Vegas or whatever, there's going to be chicks all over them.
No, I'm saying that if he's in Vegas and you're there with him, and I know her and I know Claudia, and they just are friends, but because he's my man, they are his girls, and he was in Vegas with them doing something.
So saying that, I guess you have to have a really strong head on your shoulders and be really secure in this industry.
Jamie got a strong head.
Do you?
Well,
do you really?
Stronger shoulders. To hold up.
Yeah, you got those teeth to anchor that in.
Well, what's going on here?
Nothing.
You like Jamie? That's
saw
cool.
some tension right there.
That's good. I mean, you are a player, man. You got it, dude.
Jamie.
Just
look at that.
Look at this. Look.
No, I mean, you have to be really secure no matter what your partner is doing, whether he works at the bank or whatever. I mean,
Oscar winner.
It's a huge difference from dating Thomas, who works at the bank, and dating Reggie Bush. Those are two very different men.
From Jerry Curl.
No, because a man that works at the bank can be a lot more mature than a dude that's
maturity
in the
is one thing, but being able to deal with our lifestyle, which is who we are, that's completely different.
Could you imagine girl dealing with Eric Bishop and his Jerry Curl? That's got to be tough.
It is. I will say this though, it is intimidating for men having a successcor woman. It is very intimidating.
Let's talk about that.
Because it's been hard for me to find a man that's not like, you make more than me, or whatever.
You gotta stop dating niggas at Home Depot. You gotta,
right?
You gotta get your standards up.
I think you girls should read the Dr. Laura book, The Proper Care and Feeding of Husbands.
I think it's challenging no matter what. Even if your partner is in the industry or not, I think that there's complexities of being in the business that your mate has to understand and be secure enough to support you. And that's a very, very hard combination to achieve. I think communication is key. Every decision that you can make as a couple, take advantage and try to make it. Because there's a lot of decisions you have to make on a solo level because of your career. But if you can't involve your mate, do so. If the person is there and can give you advice, then, involve them as much as possible, because there's going to be a lot of times where you're not going to be able to involve them and you're going to have to do things on your own. And it's definitely a balance involved, but it is a rewarding thing if you can find a person who is secure enough to support you through your career.
Shit, you should go for Miss America. That was a great answer. That was like the Miss America answer.
That was amazing. Now tell us the real shit.
Yeah.
That's like the Oprah stuff. Like how tough is it really? Like, be honest.
It's definitely tough because women in the entertainment industry, we are sexy. We are sex symbols. And you have to find a man that's secure enough to understand that you can market yourself, but at the end of the day, you are his ultimate product. You come home to him. So you might have to share it a little, but I mean, it's tough.
Because it's tough to know that you got pictures out there and somebody is somewhere in their room smacking their bacon. Smacking their bacon to you.
Another negative element about it is being in the, pictures that do come out. Like people put 10 on 20. You know what I'm saying? Like they exaggerate everything.
I've seen all of y'all and smack bacon.
No.
Sound like a drug deal.
And because we do live in that age where there's no privacy and like everything is blogged about, and there's Twitter, and there's all these rumors.
And I'm a bacon smacker.
That being the case, you have to communicate. You have to communicate because who cares what everyone else thinks? As long as your mate knows what's happening,
that's so
then all the
easy
rumors.
to say, though. That's so easy.
Bacon.
Pretty good. I've been doing pretty good. So
I smacks bacon. Poetess, who I've had sex with. Go on. Poetess, who we've had premarital sex with.
I was going to say, in L.A., they have some of the most beautiful women. I think the competition out here is fierce. And the other thing is, I find that when I do date guys in the same industry, I find that they're competing with me. And I have an issue with that.
Yeah.
There's no need to compete when we're on the same team.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
Which is why it's hard for me, for like somebody in sports, unless they are that biggest guy in sports. Imagine you're Claudia Jordan. Everyone knows who you are, and then you walk on the red carpet with this dude that's been sitting on the bench. He feels away. Like it or not.
He feels what?
He feels away. Like when I walk on the red carpet, say I'm at the MTV Awards.
Yes.
And I hit a red
and
carpet.
your date can't get an MTV ticket.
No, I got my ticket from my date, but he can't get a picture.
They don't care.
Oh.
They're not tripping on
That's the problem.
I'm going to tell you.
Is this the NBA or the WNBA?
No, this is what I've noticed. This is what I've noticed.
Eva is gorgeous.
This is what I've noticed.
Behind her back.
This what kills
She wouldn't feel
every guy in this business, no matter what. When the cameras go to the girl and your dude is with you, and they go, Eva, just you, please. Could you get him back? Jesus, I can't get the picture. He's all in the picture. Can you get him? Whoever that is, he needs to leave. Eva, just you.
And he might
so
be
it's you to do, but
and
you
he's
like
bigger than you.
Wait, stand up.
And he's a big star in his sport.
All right,
They don't
Fox is
care.
standing
I'm gonna
up.
play it out. So this is
It's exactly how it
Now
is.
say Eva, just you.
Fox standing up. Yeah.
Say Eva, just you.
Hey, Eva, just you. Try to big brother. Can you move, please? Thank you, bro. All right, baby girl. All right.
Now you got to get on your phone. You got to get on your phone.
Take a picture. You take a picture.
Baby girl, turn this way. Baby. Oh,
Topless, please.
Yeah.
Over your shoulder. Over your shoulder.
Look this way.
Sir, can you please
My
move?
man,
You're in the
could you
picture.
move? My
You're in
man.
the picture.
Can you please get out of the shot?
Dude with the love seat on his shoulders. Get out of there.
Tackle box head.
Yo, I'm gonna be. Shut
You with the teeth.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna just gonna keep killing me.
Blump head. Blump head.
How
Can
about
you
this?
move?
How about this? They make you move when they put another actor with your girl.
And the actor,
Now she's standing next to Kadeem Hardison.
Look, and the actor does this.
Holding her by her hip.
Fox just put his hand on her pelvis.
He ain't right there, but he's right here.
He got his hand on the upper pubic hair area.
He's like, and then he leaves like this, and then he, good to see you, baby.
He just mouth kissed her and licked his fingers.
And he be Albie.
George Clooney just stuck his finger in your girl's booty, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Now you gotta go watch this movie together.
Hell yeah, it's tough.
Now you gotta watch.
I'm gonna tell you what makes the dynamic tough in LA too, for guys and girls. Usually, when a guy lives outside of LA, he has the upper hand.
Yeah.
Because he has a job. The girl is, maybe has a good job, but maybe his job is
He's heterosexual.
He's heterosexual.
Yeah,
he's more.
that's tough to find.
But what happens is this: a girl in Des Moines, Iowa, says, "I love me some what's the dude? Name of the dude?
Speedy.
No.
Name a good-looking dude that you like.
Idris Elba.
I love Idris Elba. So she says, "I love Idris Elba." Yes. But she's in Des Moines, fucking Iowa.
Right.
She's never gonna see him.
Never.
He might do a signing at the mall.
Maybe.
He might do some
Shirt
type
donation.
of benefit or something. She's never gonna see Idris Elba.
Here.
A woman in LA will say, "I love Idris." Idris Elba just pulled up next to you,
Right.
in a badass motherfucking whip, looking like Idris Elba, rolls the window down and get at you. My man, what's my name? Boris. Check this out. Girl comes here. Beautiful girl comes here. She meets some dude that says he's a director. So he said, I can put you in this, and I can make you that, and I can do da. So he said, let's go to the Laker game. That was his play. Good play, right?
That's a great play.
Great play. Let's go to the Laker game. I got the flow seats, the whole nine, right? Problem is, her seat is right next to Boris Kodjoe.
Yes, those are the worst times ever. Is when you go on a date and someone more eligible is next to you.
Look,
It's the
she's
worst.
sitting like this, like she's like this. She's looking at him like this, and he's like, you know, he being cool, but she like, I can't look. She fresh from Fresno or wherever the fuck she from.
San Jose.
Okay, let's say she's from Texas.
Now
Fresno
ain't never been here for 2 weeks, and sees Boris Kodjoe sitting next to her.
Wow.
Next thing you know, conversation ensues. Of course, she's talking to him a little bit more than the director. So the director heated. He heated, and he act like he on his phone, right? The phone ring in his hand.
That's my two-way. That's my two-way phone.
Somebody on the other line.
Call waiting.
It goes further. Now, the director is ugly. Butt fucking ugly. I mean, I won't say who it is. The ugliest motherfucker. No, I'm not even giving into it. Ugly as fuck, right? But his game is, I'm gonna make you a star. So we get to, remember when Las Palmas was hitting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we go into Las Palmas. Now I end up at Las Palmas when I show up because I didn't want to like go through the whole thing at that time. Getting in, I was parking lot pimping. I'll show up at 150. Right. You know what I'm saying? I catch that from 150 to 2:30 is when I go to work.
Yeah. Somebody already tips.
Oh yeah, I'm already. They come out. I'm like, or I'm talking loud on the phone. Yeah, that's what. Oh, what's up? So I'm out there, right?
Oh my god.
So I couldn't.
Standing outside with your eyes.
The parking lot dude had put other cars in front of where I could come out of. This is way before Oscar shit. Yeah. But so my car, I had to get out of the car. I said, okay, I got to get out and try to make them see what car I'm in from a distance. So I get out,
park it right.
And as I'm walking up, this dude and these other ugly dudes are going in on Boris. Boris is the nicest dude in the world.
Sweetest.
I said, man, what's wrong with you? Man, they're tripping. What, man? This girl, is sat next to me at the game, and then I'm in the club, and they show up at the club, and she is up dancing with him for like 9 songs.
Oh my God, kill yourself.
So when Boris comes out, the other dudes are mad with him.
Wow.
The ugly dudes is mad because he didn't tell the girl that, hey, you shouldn't be dancing with me because you dude. But she's like, he's a director. He ain't my man.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it tough. Women out here have the upper hand when it comes to
No,
in a sense. You may not know it, but for us, we never speak it. But it really does. It does fuck you up when you look on the red carpet, and Eva is now with a dude whose career is going places.
But see, you know
Speedy.
what? It's still hard though. Like when you're in this business as a woman to date and out there in the business, because, I mean, as much as you want to like support your dude and all that, like you have to really suppress who you are and what you're doing to let him feel like the star he is. And the one thing that my ex would do that was great, you would see him, like I remember at Law Abiding Citizen, he came to your movie premiere, and there were pictures of Lance just standing watching me. Like he loved it. He loved to let me shine. You know what I'm saying? But it's not average.
That's rare.
It's very rare, and it's hard because
Standing
as
behind
women,
you with a voodoo dog.
as women, and Claudia, I know you know the dudes you want, you gotta go get him.
Yeah.
He not coming up to you, and the dudes that come up to you, you don't want them.
Exactly.
Because the pretty girl,
You have to go after
And
that
then
dude.
there's that problem with if you're too aggressive, they're gonna think that you're whore.
Exactly. I went after
the pretty
Lance.
girl and the ugly girl is the same girl.
No, we're not.
Yes, they are.
No, we're not.
The pretty girl and the ugly girl is the same girl. Nobody talks to the ugly girl for obvious reasons.
Hysterical.
Nobody talks to the pretty girl because they think somebody already talking to them. She gonna have an
down.
attitude. She gonna all of this stuff. You may not be nothing like that, but we have it preconceived.
Sure do.
So we treat you both fucked up.
Yeah.
We say, oh shit, you ain't all that.
Bitch.
I mean, you think
after you tried to holler, because I was beautiful and gorgeous and all those
2
things,
seconds
and then
ago.
as soon as you give, no thank you, boo. All right then, bitch, you was. You're like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, that's how it is. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say here's what it is. This is L.A. You pretty, I'm hot. It works. We'll come back, take a break, and we'll come back and talk about that. You're pretty, I'm hot. It works. We're taking a break. It's Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking?
No cracking your ass.
We'll be back with Shahida Garrett in the building. Let's go, Tweet. Claudia, Eva.
Foxxhole Radio.
Come on,
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Foxxhole. This is a serious moment. I have to XM and XL 149, 106. We have someone who's been touched and blessed by God. The spirit of music flows through her veins. Through her pores, we all get blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, Tweet.
I heat up and I can't calm down. I swear I'm spinning, I'm on a merry-go-round, and I can't. Woo! My to help me with it. And she said, daughter, you reached a Jones, and that's pure loving, so carry on. Yes, come to my place. You know I'll be waiting for you. Yeah. 'Cause I really need you so, boy. You know I'll be waiting for you. Be on your way. You know I'll be waiting for you. And we could handle it real slow like this. I'll be waiting for you. I can't wait until you come over. I can't wait until you come over. I can't wait. I can't wait until you come over. Oh, I can't wait until you come over.
One more time.
I can't wait until you come over.
Baby.
Oh, I can't wait until you come over. In the Range Rover and come over. I can't wait till you come over. In the Lamborghini, baby. I can't wait till you come over. I want you to come over in that console, baby.
Go Charlie. Yeah. Go Charlie. 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 Hey, hey, hey,
Play that thing, bro.
Hey, hey, hey. Foxxhole Radio, baby.
Yeah, that's hot right there.
Tweet, I have to say. Wait until you come.
Lonnie?
Jumping in my Nissan.
Wait until you come.
That's not good enough for you. Let me know. I'll walk.
I can't wait
I'll follow. If I have to swim, babe. Catch a plane. New York to LA. Frequent flyer miles. I'm gonna get there, baby. I'm gonna get there, baby. Oh my goodness, it's going on.
Keep going. Oh,
we got Shahida Garrett on the phone. We're going to go right to it right now.
That was fantastic.
Baby girl, you there?
Shahida Garrett's on the phone right now on the Foxxhole. It's going down. How are you?
I'm painfully fabulous.
Oh, that's a no. I got to use that. We must say, can we tweet that? Tweet.
You absolutely may, darling.
Listen, Claudia, tweet. She says she's painfully fabulous. Oh my goodness.
That's hot.
What is that, a dichotomy? I don't know.
That's better than awfully good.
That sure is.
You know.
Speak on it. How are you doing and what's going on in your life?
Dude, I am working on a film that's coming up that you're also starring in.
Wow. Amazing.
You know, the Rio film.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Rio, yes. Brazil. Obrigado.
Obrigado, darling. I heard a rough version of the ballad that I wrote for you. You sound fucking amazing.
Thank you so much for the children. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
And thank you for that wonderful song. I cannot wait to get with you and go and promote and see how beautiful that movie's going to turn out. It's amazing.
Wow, I didn't even know. Maybe I will be involved in that. I'm not sure.
Of course you will be, because I will demand that you be.
Oh, okay then. That's going to be fun, Jamie. That's going to be so much fun. But I'm here in Chicago, getting ready to do a little symposium on the music of Sir Michael Jackson.
Wow.
At Columbia University.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm here with Greg Fillingames and Ricky Lawson, who play drums and keyboards. And I'm back on Saturday, and then on Sunday, the AIDS Walk, Eat, Dance thing is happening. The AIDS California Walk.
Okay.
AIDS Healthcare Foundation. And that's going to be hot with Sheila E. and James Ingram. And
wow.
It's going to be amazing.
That's amazing. Now, that's a live performance?
Yes.
We got to come out. Foxxhole will have to come out. We will come out. Foxxhole will be there.
Got to. It's
Sheila E., James Ingram, Shahida Garrett. It's going to be incredible.
With Magic Johnson and Blair Underwood.
Wow.
It's going to be hot, man. It's
Greek
gonna be
Theater.
hot.
It's going down. Greek Theater. It's going down Sunday, September 26th. That's great. What else is going on?
Life is going on as we speak.
Wow.
I'm just trying to stay, relevant, my brother.
Well, you are more than relevant. You are pioneering. You are someone that we look to and say, wow, thank you so much for the culture and the music you've given us. Poetess has a question.
Yes, I have a question. A lot of people may not know that you co-wrote Man in the Mirror. How was it to actually work with Michael Jackson?
He was amazing. He was really, really amazing. And they were, as any movie star or recording star, there are kind of two individuals. You get the public individual, and then you get the guy you're in the studio with or the guy you're on the movie set with. Mm-hmm. And with him, they were two different people, because he in the studio made me feel like I had as much to learn. I mean, he has as much to learn from me as I did from him. And that was an awesome feeling. That was really rewarding as a new upcoming artist that no one had ever heard of until then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a powerful song, Man in the Mirror.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful song.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Well,
thank you so much.
It's been good to me.
Thank you so. I know it has.
It was good 20 years ago. It's real good now. Okay.
I know. After the death, it's
Let me
amazing.
just say,
What happened? After he passed? After he passed away, it was a lot of sales.
Yeah, it was bigger then than it was,
That's
when
what
it
I'm
hit
saying.
17 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, they looked at me weird when I said he passed away, but
Well, he
okay,
did.
I said it wrong.
They know that, right?
Yeah, they understood what I said.
Okay.
Came out wrong.
Okay,
Sagittarius moment.
Y'all ain't looking for Elvis, are you? I'm worried about that.
Thank you so much, Miss
So
Garrett,
Sunday,
for calling
Sunday.
in.
You
Sunday,
stop
September
calling me
20th.
Miss Garrett. That's my
I'm
grandma.
sorry. All right, then. All right.
Sorry,
SG.
All right, James. There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
There you go, baby.
I love you, baby. Thank you so much, Foxxhole Radio.
We got to invite her to Foxxhole Live. You have to
Foxxhole, you have to come to Foxxhole Live and do your thing.
Yes.
Black at y'all. Black at you.
Black at you.
All right.
Man, she got dope.
Yeah, she got all the.
She got some chips. She got some chips. After that.
Taking on from Maya Angelou.
Ami, could you grab the mic? Speedy, what you about to do?
I want to definitely give a shout out to the young ladies who bought the
Speedy,
dessert.
do you have a deal with these people?
That's what I'm saying.
Boy, are you getting money or free?
They're gonna pay you in
free banana pudding for the rest of your life.
I got free banana
pay you in
pudding
peach cobbler
for the rest
juice
of my life from California Dessert House. They do a lot of stuff over the internet. So if you're looking for gourmet dessert, hit them up on Facebook, which is California Dessert House.
And I just want to say they do make the best banana pudding I've ever tasted.
And Speedy have tasted all of their dishes.
And coming from someone who smokes a bushel of weed, that definitely means something because some good munchies right there.
Big endorsement.
Ladies, we have a special, interesting guest on our show today. Not to say that everybody else isn't special and interesting, but Ami is very interesting. Could you just, for us, explain what you do and where you come from?
My name is Ami Shafrir, and I own ExploreTalent.com, which is the world's largest talent community. We have actors, models, musicians, 4.5 million actors, models, and musicians. It's just like a little country.
Wow, that's amazing.
And they're all very interactive on the site. We have 50,000 jobs and auditions for them on a monthly basis, and we constantly have contests on site, on live on the site. People constantly conversing and contesting, showing the talent of their pictures. We're actually running a special contest right now, whereby the winner will open live her Snoop Dogg show in the Universal Amphitheater in 30 days here in Los Angeles.
Nice.
So is it a talent online social network? What is it for talent, for actors, singers?
Yes, all of the above.
Let me get this in. Eva has to go, but she has a play.
Yes, J.D. Lawrence presents Me and Mrs. Jones. J.D. Lawrence is amazing. He's been likened to be the next Tyler Perry. And I'm selective in what I do as far as stage plays, but I'm so juiced about this. We leave next week. We're on tour for 2.5 months, and then we start back up in January for the second leg of the tour. Our guitarist is in the building right now.
Charlie
Burrell. He ran out of rehearsal after us. He walked in here. Everybody was surprised. Yeah. But J.D. Lawrence, you guys look out for him. He is the biggest thing out. He's really about to blow up, and I'm thoroughly excited.
Nice. Is Victoria Rawl in there?
No, Victoria Rawl is on. She's on a mission right now with What is that? Who? Cornell West? Because I watched. I looked
What
at.
did Cornell
you want to
say?
chime in on that? No.
Yeah,
Oh my God! I watched you guys, and thank you, Claudia, for your comment. Because Darius was getting kind of.
He was getting out of hand.
Yeah, he was.
How do you feel about taking her spot? I mean,
taking whose spot?
Well, see, this is the thing.
Oh, he took her spot? You took her spot?
Yeah. That started all the controversy right there.
Well, see, I didn't take her spot as far as they moved her for me. She was gone, and they needed another black woman to fill that position, and I was blessed to get the job.
How was the environment there with that?
It's Hollywood. You one black person in the room with all
I love
white
that
folks.
parrot she goes to.
Yeah.
And she don't want to answer
I love the show, but you have to understand in this business pecking order, and you got to understand your position and how to play your position. And I think that it's definitely time for a lot of change in like the soap world, but it's not something that you walk into Bill Bell's office and tell him what he's gonna do.
Right.
It's like, you know, you have to do things.
In other words, what we're doing is we're doing our own thing.
Exactly.
Like a no-brainer, we ain't asking nobody for nothing. No-brainers in the building right now.
Yeah.
Give it up for no-brainers in the building right now.
Make our own.
And we don't ask nobody for nothing. We get cracking and do our thing. Thank you so much for coming
Thanks
in.
for
I know
having
you
me,
have
Jamie.
to run. So beautiful. I'm gonna holler
I'm
at you.
coming to the pool party.
Yes, we're gonna do the pool party thing. Look at
Lou Diggs.
We're gonna go right back to Ami. Ami, 4.5 million people on the internet, which is amazing. That means that this man can lock into any advertisement that wants to advertise to 4.5 million people. Also with the show that we're going to do, because we're going to do sort of acting studio situation where I will be the host and I will invite all of my favorite actors. I will interview them. We will go on your site. We will do a huge contest. We will get the top 100 for the year to come. They will come to the live taping of the show, whether it's Robert Downey Jr., Al Pacino, Tom Cruise, the people that I'm gonna have on my list. And,
I thought you were saying Al Sharpton.
Kiss him either.
and then what'll happen is that on our show is we're gonna get the scripts of famous movies that our stars have done.
Right.
There will be parts that we will actually go into the audience and say, would you like to do a scene with Tom Cruise, with Robert Downey Jr., with Julia Roberts? And we will actually show that on camera. So I'm really excited to meet you. Talk about some of your other endeavors and some of and one of your heroes. Talk about one of your heroes.
What's the site, by the way?
Name of the site is exploretalent.com.
That's exploretalent.com.
Wow. Perfect place for it, too, L.A. Wow.
Now, it's all over the world. Talk about one of your heroes that we talked about the other night.
Well, my hero is Thomas Edison, because I went through a lot of my life, a lot of hardship, and at one point I was asking myself, who am I? What am I doing here? What's my purpose? And I kind of realized, how did we get here? And in my mind, we came here. We are the product of our ancestors, who went through millions of generations through hardship and cold and hot and war and disease, just to survive enough to give us the life that we have here today. So basically, everything we are is what our ancestors gave us. And just like they gave us the life and the DNA that we possess today, our purpose is to continue to give to the future generations, to the world, to everybody. And in this regard, my hero is Thomas Edison, because he's the single one person who gave the most to every living person in this planet. Wow. And in my mind, the closer you are to an Edison, the best you serve your purpose in this life. Wow. So the more you give, the more you leave behind, the more you contribute, you are.
Thank you so much.
Serving your purpose.
Amazing in the building. We'll get back to it. We're going to talk more. I just wanted to get that out. Something special happened last night with my new artist, Young Marcus.
Amazing.
Young Marcus Anthony last night really tore into it last night. He's got a song. He got a brand new song that we getting ready to launch, and we're gonna get some more of Marcus. You got the song ready right now? Pop that in, man.
Hot.
Oh, it's right there. Song is hot.
It's
called the Dougie 2.
When they played your song, it was like an established artist that's been around for years.
It was, and that's hard to do in L.A. because you know how L.A. is. L.A. don't really talk about it, man. Talk about being on the road with Trey Songz.
Mike's down there.
It's cool. I mean, it's a learning experience.
Look, he got his artist on.
What? I got a question for you. How different was it from being on the road with Fox?
Well, the crowd is different. The crowd ranged from about
3 years.
No, it was about, you say 16 or about 27.
Screaming all day.
So yeah, it's different, and that's pretty much the demographic of what was going on. Huh?
What age group was Fox?
40 to 70.
I mean, it was good. You know, I had family on the road. Lonnie Burrell was there. Charlie was there. So it's just, the family was out doing what we do. Lonnie was there last night. He played his new song. The party, was.
Get on there, Lonnie.
Yeah, my son came.
Yeah, Nick came through, and it was good.
Nick left before the festivities got cracking on.
It was good because they singing background. You get to see everything.
Yeah.
Singing with Fox, you get to see everything. But it's like now Fox is pushing us to the forefront, so I'm doing my stuff. Lonnie is doing his stuff with Busta Rhymes. So
is it hard to go from I'm behind somebody to now I got to command the stage?
No, it's actually easier because you get to see
how they do
from without being in the light. You get to watch
without the pressure.
Without them actually just seeing you, and they just push you out there. So you get to learn from from behind, and then when it's your turn, it's much easier.
Marcus, when did you?
How's your daddy?
It's gonna be about your father.
Marcus, when did you feel that you were ready? You've been around for a while. We've been seeing you. When did you know? Cause
used to park cars.
That it was time. And was it pressure doing it around Fox and all your friends?
No, it wasn't. I think when Fox. Because he's been telling me for a while, but, people see things in you don't see in yourself. So until we got on tour.
I see the money. No,
when we got out on tour, and he was like, dude, look at these people looking at you. I never paid attention.
A lot of dudes.
But then, no, not dudes speak. Don't worry about it. So then once you start looking and you see the response, it kind of builds your confidence.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
Dudes and two tops.
Like
here was the thing. He would come out, and we would do this thing where he played a big drum.
Oh, yeah.
And literally, you would just hear when the camera swung on him, I mean, just out of nowhere.
Sound
and I'd be
like
like,
cracking.
and I said, what the? But I would tell the cameraman, keep it on Marcus, because the women, even last night when I was sitting with these older ladies, I'm cougar hunting, because they think I'm the young dude. I said, oh, you so young. What's your name? What are you, 40? I said, yeah. Old bitch. Come on before you get sleep. At 9:45, they start dozing off. I said, I get them out of here by 8:30.
It's just tapioca pudding.
The whole shit. And tapioca pudding in this motherfucker. Drinking Geritol martinis in this bitch. But the lady gave you a nice comment. She said, who is that? And there was the lady that was actually in the movie. Who is that? That guy has this, that. He has something. Yeah. I say, that's my new artist right there. And just automatically seeing that, people just, going to gravitate to you. That's why I think it's time now for you to drop that music. And when they responded the way they did to that song, man, it was great. To both of you guys' song, to you and Lonnie's song, that lets you know something, man, that you guys are really hitting on something. You got the song up right now? Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Drop the song. Marcus Anthony.
Exclusive.
Foxxhole Radio.
Versus you, baby, won't you come up on it? I know that you're slipping, got your man tripping. Girl, I know you want me. Can't fight this feeling. I swear we got the club turned. And when I do my Dougie on a girl shimmy, and if your boyfriend says girl, then he can't get it right, so he got to lose you. So why can't you see, babe? You're coming with me, babe. I bet he can't do it like me. Take you around the world, places you ain't never seen. I just wanna love you, only thinking of you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. Girl, in response, babe, I see your girls looking 'cause they wanna get, they wanna go run for round 'cause I rock this.
All right, that's just a little bit of what's going on. We just had to give you a snippet. We have been, the music police has stepped in with lips twisted up from the playground. I haven't seen lips twisted up like that from around the
Screw face.
I got to do
y'all
this.
know y'all ain't supposed to be playing this song.
I got to do this, man. Thank you for supplying the whole birthday party last week.
So
we stopped all that for this?
Hold on,
you
bro.
finally just thought about that?
Yeah, shut up.
After I couldn't get in your own party?
We'll talk about that in a minute. But what you did miss, Fox, is Poetess had went up and rapped and destroyed the fucking room.
So we have that? We're going to play it?
We have the footage of it?
Looking for the video.
We just stopped all the festivities.
So we stopped all it. Well, I couldn't get in the Speedy's party. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I was outside for an hour texting like
all your people were in there.
texting like a bill snilch.
Yeah, you didn't hit your Facebook.
I said, can somebody hit me back?
I've seen everybody
I'm
that
texting,
hangs
nigga, I got texting. At first, it was like, I'm outside.
I'm still outside.
Yo, I'm here. What's poppin'? Y'all in there? Y'all okay?
Well, Jamie.
It's me. Jamie Foxx. Nigga. Fuck it.
Jamie, but
that's
I
right when he came
downstairs.
That's right when he came down. When I got the F-U-C-K, that's when he
But
came
Jamie,
down.
I saw your whole entourage.
Everybody
up
was
there.
there.
All the motherfuckers partied without me.
Well, they all have
I'm
Facebook pages
outside.
and they responded. You didn't respond on Facebook.
They said you didn't have a wristband.
Yeah,
They said you didn't have a wristband.
Speedy, the next party you have, watch what happens.
that you paid for?
Murder and mayhem.
The music police has come in, but I want to make sure that people understand that Marcus Anthony is coming.
It's coming.
Lonnie Burrell is coming.
Let's go back on Tweet. Let's go back.
We got to go back to Tweet. Tweet. When will you come to LA and start working?
As soon I'm here, but as soon as you want me to come back, I'm here.
Wow.
Pool party.
Amazing. Well, we're gonna
House tonight?
We're gonna go to the house tonight. If you guys want, I think it's the time to go to the house tonight. It's balmy. It's gonna be about 80 degrees.
Yeah.
For the rest of the
weather
night.
all the time?
Don't worry about that.
Pool is heated. Pool is
The
heated.
pool is heated. A nice balmy 92. The jacuzzi is a nice 104.
The jacuzzi.
The jacuzzi
in here.
I'm choose who you want to be with.
Louis Dix, you could come, man.
Bring your mustache.
And, we need somebody.
We need you to bring some
work the
mascara
towels.
for your chest hair.
Towels. That's all right. I work in towels.
But
We want you to bring mascara for your chest hair.
It's an amazing day, and I'm gonna tell you why this is so significant. No Brainers in the house. We are filming this. You will be able to see this in DVD form. What we did in Sacramento a few weeks back, with only 10 days to prepare, we went up and we shot a comedy show with Kevin Hart, Tony Robinson, Smokey, Vincent O'Shana.
Coca Brown.
Who has a Coco
Rob
Brown, Rob Stapleton,
Incredible.
Speedy hosted,
Incredible. Great job.
Ron Artest hosted, Claudia was in the building, the whole Foxxhole was in the building, had a great time. We also did this for cancer. It was for breast cancer for Bobby Jackson, who lost his mom a few years back. Carmina was there with also, what is your website, I mean your charity again?
Puzo.com, check it out. It gives back to a lot of charities, foundations. We're changing people's lives.
And so everybody was there. We had comedy, and we're also benefiting people with cancer. This will be a part of that package. So signing off to this is doing a great thing. What we are also doing, and I'm still going to get with Claudia and everybody, and I know the apps man is here and everything like that. We are making a list, an infinite list of people that have been touched by cancer, no matter what it is, and we're going to get their information so we can send them out text. The way it will work is Tweet wants to send you a text or a Twitter. We will show a message of you singing something nice to them that they can look up in video form, and it's a message empowering them. I know how I feel. Like anytime I get a text that is bad, I go, man, it can mess my whole day up. But when you get a text that sort of lifts you up, it's amazing. So we're gonna do that. Our goal is to tap into every single person on the planet to send them bundles of energy. I already do it right now. Shar, I'm giving a shout out to Shar right now, who was very instrumental in raising my daughter. She was stricken with a type of cancer. I won't say what it was, but she beat it. She's still doing her thing, and I tweet her every so often and just send her bundles of energy. So it's a great thing that No Brain is doing. Also, I have to say this. If you're going out to the movies, which I know you are, Deion Taylor has a wonderful movie out called Chain Letter. We saw it last night, and when I tell you it's amazing, it's along the lines of Saw and those types of things. He shot it 16 days, little or no money. And it's amazing, right? 16 days he shot all of that.
It looks very high quality.
It looks high quality. It's great. Scared the shit out. I don't really like horror movies.
You'll be nervous,
I was
intense
nervous.
the entire
You were scared?
movie.
Intense. It was crazy, man.
Scared?
The way he ripped the dude's head. I ain't gonna tell you all of the stuff.
You were scared?
Yo, man, when I tell you,
Achilles tendon.
the
hook.
Are you crying?
It's crazy. Don't tell everybody. But anyway, shout out to Deion Taylor, who is now my partner right now. His whole crew is in here right now filming.
Yes,
it's just the tip of the iceberg. So many different things. Tommy Little Girl, Damage Control, Miss Philly. The sketch comedy show. I got to tell you this. The sketch comedy show is coming on Fox. We have 12 episodes guaranteed.
Right.
Affion Crockett is the new generation of Eddie Murphy, the new dude. If you get a chance to go online and check him out, where he impersonates Chris Brown Not deuces, but it's called douches. He also has a thing coming out with Rick Ross where he does a spoof on Rick Ross. I think I'm Dale Gates, J. Edgar Hoover. So it's all that thing going on. He's amazing. He will be spearheading the show. The comedy show. We have great writers with Johnny, Mack, Speedy, Lewis. They will all be writing. We'll all be taking part of it. Deion Taylor will be part of that also. We already have sketches shot where I actually play Monique.
What's the character?
I play Monique. Avion plays Mariah Carey.
Oh my God.
And Faison Love plays Gabby Sidibe. You cannot miss this. Let me tell you something, baby. Hey, sisters. Hey, baby. Let me tell you something, baby. First of all, I want to thank the Academy for the work, okay? And not the bullshit. Hey, sisters. Oprah, baby. Honey, baby. I don't shave my legs, okay? Let me tell you something. I'm running out of air. So anyway, that'll be coming out. So we will jump on the show ourselves and get down. We will take part of the show. The show tentatively right now is called The After Party. It may change, but right now it's going to be The After Party. So on Mondays you can say, yo, did you see them wild motherfuckers on the after party? Here's the other thing. We are looking not for fly girls, but we're looking for beautiful women that can move.
Right.
Because the way we're going to shoot this show is constantly moving. So we've already started a search. I know my girl Stephanie is looking for girls right now. We're looking for the young hot girl. We want to be able to put you on television and make you the new Jennifer Lopez, make you the new the new hot girl, and these types of shows is things that do it. We have slated to come on the show Eminem, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna. We have everybody slated, so this is gonna be the new place to be. It's been a great show.
Yeah, fantastic.
We're running out of time.
And sunlight.
We are going to go from here straight to the Ponderosa Caravan and get it in. Listen, I don't know what else is there to say. It's been a fantastic show. Your address. We're going to wrap it up. When I look to the right of me, man, I see my family. I see everybody, man, that I will go to war with. I see to the left of me, I see Beverly Hills and nothing but opportunity. In this room, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm in the building. No, I'm just kidding. But in this room, man, it's something special going on. They thought this show was going to be a show that we really weren't going to pay much attention to, but now it's the show to come to. It's the place to be. Look out for Foxxhole Radio, Sirius XM 149. No, Sirius 106, XM 49. It's going down. Move
your teeth around. Move your teeth around.
XM 149. What did I say?
Your cuspids are in the way.
Yeah. By the end of the show, you know your teeth loosen up.
Bitches.
And they got a mouthful of wisdom teeth. You know he's smart. You know he's smart.
Sirius 106 is going down. When I die, heaven better be off the chain because I'm having a ball. Foxxhole Radio, we out.